God.
From Hollywood,
The Community Night Show.
starring,
The YouTube community.
and now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hooligan compound. Listen to the crows call. Been eating beans. If you can't be happy, sun's shining, it's a pretty day. It's a blessed day. It's the day the Lord gave us. Every day is a blessing. Welcome in, friends and neighbors. Eva says, thinking of you. Right there. That's been thought of. From Motorbomb, Virginia. Y'all ain't checked out Motorbomb, Virginia's channel. He's the matriarch of this channel. Tattoo artist.
Helps your own self out.
Guitars. And motorcycles, motovlogger. Up there in Virginia. Hence the name, Motorbomb, Virginia. Got me some stickers.
All right, boys and girls, our special guest has arrived. Our special guest has arrived.
Hot, right?
Sweet. Hungry. Oh, man. Right? Yeah. I started a live stream. I didn't tell anybody. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to Retired Rider. Hope everybody's doing well today.
You want to try to get into neutral easier, especially with the Harleys, is you're still rolling, popping into neutral goes in a lot easier when you're still rolling.
YouTube is supposed to be you, right? So I figured, well, I'll make a channel that's me. And years later, I started doing live shows. The StreamYard was a big help. You know, I like being creative.
Good morning, all.
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's morning.
Good afternoon.
Just start right on over.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Finer than frog hair split in half.
What wide world of sports is going on here?
Yeah. Ooh, put out fresh links. So anybody wanting a link, like Jim did, he gave me a holler, and I send you out a nice fresh link. Linkage is what we need.
Linkage.
Linky. The
Yeah.
linky.
If we have to stick it out in the chat, we can do that for a split second or two, too.
Ruby.
Hey, Ruby. Purple on 3.
There he is.
Good morning, good afternoon. How's everyone
What's
doing?
up, Jim? How are you, man?
And Tommy G.
Ah, I don't think I've seen Tommy G in the chat. I see Purple on 3 a lot.
Then I would just say, you know,
There she
he
is.
wasn't in there. I'd just say
Yeah.
Purple on 3 and Tommy G.
Yeah.
She's in there.
It kind of rolls and rhymes together so well.
Yeah.
Well, on 3, Tommy G's out filling the
3 and G, I guess.
Greetings from the polar vortex.
vortex. Yeah, the polar vortex.
Tommy G is out filling the wood stove.
He's a good man.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up, Rick?
Keeping Purple on 3 warm.
Oof.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, gotta be a pretty big stove.
Oh, yeah. The wood
Rock
stove's
me.
outdoors, or you just fill it from outdoors, and it's how does
Yeah.
wood stove work outdoors?
I think they're bringing in wood.
Got to know that.
He must have one of those hydronic ones.
A what? Jim?
He must have one of them that you fill from outside. You keep it heated from outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My brother-in-law has one of them.
yeah, a boiler kind of like almost.
Yeah, hydronic heat.
Yeah, I think my dad's got one of those too. I just was like, sorry, sick. Go ahead. And He has a little building though. I like an entryway porch thing. He keeps the wood in there and then you fill it in. But it's kind of like on the outside of the building.
Yeah.
Outdoor boiler.
But it's Minnesota, so he still puts a building around that. You know.
Wow. They don't burn any gas. They just use all wood for heat.
Yeah, she says it pumps hot water into our house, and we have heat exchanger to turn it into a force.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what my dad's does. He does the hot water and pretty much the house, and plus he's got a huge Quonset, you know, like you can pull tractors in and stuff like that, kind of a shop shed thing.
Yeah.
And keeps that at, I don't know what, 40, 50 degrees.
Gotcha. Why do I hear something crazy?
Yeah, that's hold on.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it too.
I got it.
Just another
Jim,
page.
if you have anything in the background, turn it down.
Okay, I got nothing going on in the background that I know.
Yeah.
Have a YouTube app open?
Dang it.
You never know.
I got the I don't know.
All right. No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
No, I hear it a little bit.
It went away, I think.
Did it?
You're good. Yeah, I don't hear nothing no more.
I'm gonna do this one of these days. There's StreamYard.
When I checked this mic settings, the reduction was off, so I put the reduction on.
I hear it again.
I still hear it.
I still hear it too.
Yeah. Was that it? I just muted Jim for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I still hear it. I still hear
Yeah,
it.
it is you, Jim. That's okay. You just might have another page open. Don't sweat it, man. If you can find it and just turn the volume or something on it. Eventually, it's cool.
I got everything off that I can see. I'm on my
Do
phone.
you?
Yeah. The only thing I got open is StreamYard.
Yeah,
Okay.
there. It's gone.
Okay.
Nope. Wait.
That would,
I got
It's
your
okay.
TV on watching the game on the computer, but that shouldn't bother us, should it?
I don't know.
If it's going through your speakers and you don't have headphones on, it will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got nothing on except StreamYard right now.
Try to shut the. I don't know.
Oh,
Something's doing.
All right. Sorry about that.
oh, desert's here.
hey, no
How you doing,
worries,
Desert?
man. We all have it time. Just
First
ask.
Yeah, it's almost as annoying as John with the pen.
No.
Almost.
That's funny.
It's up there, neck and neck.
It's up there neck and neck.
I did it again. Sick. I
Yes,
keep
I know.
open mouse.
I noticed that.
Ah,
I noticed that you were doing that
I
again.
know. It's weird not to do something when you're here. So try switching it on and off again, huh? Yeah. I don't know.
Shut the game off for a minute. I don't know. See if
I got
that's-
everything off now.
Yeah.
Everything except StreamYard on my iPhone.
It might not be you. I'm just going to put you on mute just for one more second.
Okay. The only thing
And
I got
then, so don't get offended. That's all I just
oh,
want you
no
to.
problem.
There. Now we got them on mute and see if you hear anything. Everybody say something once in a
La,
while.
la, 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 la,
Hello,
Hello.
Okay.
What's up? What's up?
la.
Okay, Patrick, we're good. Yeah, whatever it is.
whatever it is coming through Jim.
It goes away when we, yeah. Okay, Jim, maybe just pop out, pop back in, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just Jim, pop out of the studio and then come back in immediately.
Please.
All right. I'll
And
give it a
see
shot.
if that makes sense.
Me. People. Hey, salty bagger.
Which, the one we just hummed?
Dude, Leia, you
It was a Hummer. Only if you get up here with us, Purple.
Leia, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
What?
There today and it's out of coffee.
We'll see. So far, so good.
Because the only thing I have open is StreamYard on my iPhone. I have nothing else open. Anyway.
Yeah, so far, so good.
Okay. Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all it takes. So, yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
not getting frustrated or upset because I hate doing that with people, but
It's okay.
all right, thanks.
I need to get some education about this stuff from you guys.
You know how we can do that.
I know.
Makes two of us.
It's still there.
Is it?
I can hear it. Yeah.
All right, I don't know what it is.
I know, man.
I got nothing else open. I don't know what else it could be.
I don't know. Maybe your phone. Are you on your phone or are you on?
Are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on the iPhone.
Oh, that might be it.
Nothing else is turned on except the StreamYard. I got nothing
Could
else.
Could be your speaker on your iPhone. It could be, who knows?
You got the YouTube app shut off, and
Yeah, everything's off.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
you have a laptop or anything, or
No, nothing else except my phone on.
yeah, but
No,
you have
man.
a laptop.
Oh, I do
That
have a
can
laptop.
go on.
Yeah, I could try
That
that.
didn't work very good. Remember when he used his laptop?
Yeah.
He's used his phone before and been great in here. So I don't know
Okay.
what it is. And
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not
I don't
gonna waste your time.
you're fine.
Yeah. What's up, brown chicken?
You just go ahead and go
Well,
and I'll mute myself.
Well, it don't bother me.
I'll
So
be here.
That's fine.
I'll be around.
I wish we could figure out what it was.
I
That's
know.
for
I
sure.
don't get it because all thing I have open is StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
I don't hear it now.
I don't
Yeah,
hear
I
it now.
don't hear it now either.
It's close.
All right, you're good. I don't
Test,
hear it now.
test. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, good.
Woo.
Wow.
Hey, all you electronics experts got to keep me straight.
Yeah, brown
I
chicken.
ain't no expert.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's back again.
Well,
What
hopefully,
the hell?
no, I don't know what it is.
That is weird.
Oh.
That is strange.
That is so strange.
Yeah, I saw you on your live today. I tried to say hi every once in a while, but I stayed like slam busy all the way up until I almost didn't make it. And the last guy was kind of just small and some lettering, but it was his first one, and then he got lightheaded. Oh,
What?
he passed out.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, his girlfriend was there, and she says, "Well, that he passed out when I got a piercing too. So just watching her
Really?
get the piercing done, I'm like, I said, man, you always got to let somebody know if you got a habit of that because you can hurt yourself if you fall out of the chair or you do whatever.
yeah.
So you just got to tuck your ego away and let somebody know. And then and then whatever he had in his tummy got emptied out later, to say it politely as I can. And so that was that's why I was like at the last minute, I was like, well, dang, I'm going to miss my thing. I'm going to miss my thing tonight.
Yeah.
But we got him as soon as he did. I was like 100% good. And I've laid out a little bed, the massage table so he could lay back and just get it done. And it was a nice sentiment when his mom had wrote and passed because she's passed, so you want to get through those. He was so grateful though. He was a great kid, man.
That's cool.
Listen to the stream via speakers. What did he say?
It's feedbacking through the mic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it shouldn't on the iPhone. Well, you do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it now.
No.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
Watch
No,
it be me.
As soon as we say we don't hear it, then we hear it.
Yeah.
I hear
Quit
it.
saying you don't hear it.
All right, I'm going to bail out.
They said that we don't hear it. I don't hear that.
Wait a minute. Mute me and see if it stops.
Hold
Maybe.
on.
right.
Let's mute John for a second.
You got it?
Sorry.
Let's amplify him as well.
Yeah, let's amplify him as well. All right, so we're talking.
Still
Everybody
there.
talk. I can still hear it. Okay, so I'm going to leave John muted. I'm going to mute Ray. Ray and John are muted. John, what what is wrong with you, John? All right, it's Jim. Sorry, Jim,
Okay.
but you're the culprit.
All right, I'm going to back out, and I'll be in the background here. But you guys go ahead and talk. And I don't know.
It's so weird because we don't hear it right now. We don't hear it right now.
Could be loud.
Yep, I hear it. I hear
No,
it.
I hear it. No,
Lolly's
Molly.
It's Lolly.
Is muted already.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up all your time doing this stuff, so I'm going to be
Oh,
back.
but it's so fun.
Huh?
This is,
There he is.
hey,
Frog.
Froggy.
What's up,
y'all? Can you hear me?
Can hear you, my brother.
fortunately, we
Can't hear
do.
me. Am I muted still?
I was having a little trouble. I was about to
Mute
throw the
me.
computer across the
Mute
room.
me.
I'm always having trouble.
I don't know.
I stay
He's
in
getting
trouble.
frustrated.
Oh, so who's got a good story for the week? Anything fun and exciting happen? Anybody go to court or, something fun like that? Do your taxes? What?
Well, that's not
Oh,
fun.
Lord, no.
I'm bringing up the best subjects I can find right now.
Taxes
I've
are
had some
never
new
fun.
ones.
Oh, I got to do all mine
I'm gonna go
itemized.
truck
So,
driver.
yeah. How about a ride planned?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, Purple made a snowman.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that
got a
don't,
bunch of ride plans after March.
Well, we all do after March.
Yeah. I tell you, somebody sent me something.
excuse me.
Didn't leave me no name.
Oh,
I don't know if I'd open it.
you can do that. Like if I send you something from Amazon and I say it's a gift, because I've done that to people and I want to send something anonymous.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll do that. They won't put a name on it, but you got to send it.
This came from UPS.
Yeah.
It's from Fayetteville, Tennessee. Who lives close to Fayetteville, Tennessee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got lots of lovely
Ray's
motovloggers.
Motor
Doesn't
Life
Ray's
is from
Motor Life?
Tennessee.
Yes, that too.
Ray's Motor Life.
Jamming.
Yep.
Well, somebody was kind enough to send me something. I got to do a mail call on it tomorrow if I feel like it.
Be leery of those unmarked packages because you never know.
I'm scared to open it.
Do you remember when they had us all scared?
I've already opened it.
So you're safe then. Okay.
Yeah, I had to, I didn't want to open it. Be
with the anthrax.
Something.
With the anthrax thing, when everybody's afraid to touch their mail. Yeah, I remember that. I shouldn't be laughing, but yeah, that was crazy. I remember that. I don't want to touch the mail. I don't want to go get the mail. You go get the mail. I ain't going to go get the mail.
I'm going to click. I'm going to click sick. They got. You were looking like you was right there. How you doing, Jamon? Riding on 3. There he is. Mr. Passaic has family work.
Yeah, friend, family work, detail.
That's awesome to hear, Ray. What a miracle. Got something good for his abscess, his tooth.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you have a bad tooth, there ain't even infection. It can affect your whole body and your immune system, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they're flying by here. I'm trying to click.
Yeah.
Click. Don't scan any QR codes. Why is that? Wow.
Yeah, I love
They
getting
have
stuff through the
hack
mail.
codes in them.
To my
It sends you to a fake website.
Oh.
So you have to be real careful with the QR codes.
Oh.
If you get a QR code from something that you're not familiar with or somebody you don't know,
Can you scan it? Can you scan it with an antivirus first? That's what you really need.
Because it links it.
Yeah. I've just learned how to make QR codes. Like you find a QR generator on a web page there, and whatever you want, whatever site, you just throw the ad in, boom, you can make a QR for whatever you want. So it's kind of nifty.
Moto, can you pin that for me?
I already pinned one.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. I didn't know you pinned one. I had no idea. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Ray said I open A&M tracks.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
I like getting stuff in the mail, but I kind of like sometimes know who they come from. But hey,
Yeah, I should have went for a ride today and yesterday. Myself in the rear end for not doing that. Even if it was just a little cut, you know.
we try to tell you.
Should have just gotten out and went on something. Would have made me feel better.
Yeah. Saturday, Sunday. Oh, we're gonna have a surprise Sunday subject for the rabbit hole, which I'm looking forward to. John,
Is it a surprise?
Wake up!
Surprise!
You got one?
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I thought you was saying no. What are you talking? I thought you was.
No.
I went and messed up again.
Oh. I don't know what's on it. You have to ask T-Bone. I don't have no clue.
Hey, it's like you couldn't reveal anything even if you wanted to. There he is. There's
Hey, he's Moto.
How you feel?
Hey. Ray.
No offense, but I don't get to get on much when Frog's on, so I had to jump on.
I was getting ready to jokingly say, I gotta go. No.
Yeah, I figured you'd do that.
I'm out. See you.
Little shithead. Yeah. No, but yeah, she a good friend of ours. So she brought me a whole bag of amoxicillin.
Oh.
So yeah.
There you go.
Well, we called and I forgot she worked, you know.
Can we see a close up of those pills? Make sure
Yes,
it's
sir.
amoxicillin.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah, looks a little fishy.
They may not tie locks.
Have some fun pills there.
If you remember those capsules, they were red.
Okay. I don't.
No, really, like, and I forgot. My mom's like, "Hey, such and such, you know, she works, and they don't even take insurance. They just pull and do dentures, you know, and stuff." So she called and she's like, "I got a whole bottle right here in my purse. I'll bring them right up to you." So I was like, "Hell yeah!" So she got me some out of the bag, enough to take till I can get. And she's going to go in Monday and go ahead and fill me an appointment out and have me to, you know, get me ready in the computer so I can come right in and they can see to it.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
So I'll get.
Have you ever tattooed a QR code or Motobomb?
I was trying to. I was going to type it in there. It says, it'll
Package ain't from me. I live close to Cookville. Well, I'm an hour away. So
they did do those barcodes, not QR codes, but the barcodes.
Barcodes. No kidding.
I've done that a few times. Yeah.
they've gave me options where I can have my QR code. I ain't never like downloaded it and done it, you know, so I could send it out to people, you know. So, is that what it said? Putnam County.
A Z5. I don't even know what a Z500 is.
I don't know what that is, yeah.
But we could look it up.
Anybody
Anybody got any experience? On the
I think it's a Kawasaki.
That one I would have guessed, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to sound smart because I'm not.
Anything with a Z is usually
Usually. Yeah, that's what it said.
No, it's
a nice looking bike. Looks like the MT10 in a way, whatever, or MT9, 7.
Rob B. It says Westward 939 on them.
See?
It's a baby Z1000. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's those little
naked.
It's a half a Z1000.
What's up, Jamie?
I bet it's light. It's got a nice shape to it, that's for sure.
Yeah, them are fun to jump around on.
Heck yeah.
I'm too big for them. I've rode on certain ones and like I'm a monster. 240 pounds and yeah. No, we was having a little birthday kind of party. Wife made cupcakes and stuff, and
it's sporty. Yeah.
So we had some people over. Now there, a few of them's left, and they're talking. So
yeah, I got the R1, and that's basically the only one I've ever owned. I've rode a lot of other sport bikes, but nothing like that.
Oh, hey Zed, I didn't see Zed. How you doing?
Remember his DX7 was just so touchy, bro.
It looks
So I bought it brand new. It was just so touchy. The throttle was touchy. The brakes were touchy.
Yeah, what do they call that when they're real? The throttle response is just ridiculous. You have to get them tuned.
Bro, it just always wanted to lift the wheel off the ground. I was like, bro,
I hate that.
I just gotta take it easy, and I had to almost relearn the bike. I was like, this thing is either gonna kill. This thing's can kill me. I was like, I gotta take it easy on this thing. I was like, this thing's a rocket ship. And
yeah, if you ain't careful, you'll whiskey throttle it.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Whiskey throttle, and I was just because it was just so. And it still had the stock muffler on it, so it was quiet. You couldn't really tell how fast you were going.
Yeah,
that would suck. You know. So I was just like, let's just baby this thing the whole way home. I brought it home. My mother came out of the front door of the house and started bawling her eyes out.
Sounds like some fun bikes that head for real. Gosh, I'd love to have.
Kill yourself. I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna kill myself. I just felt like such an ass. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I made my mom cry.
Oh.
I was like, I made my mom cry. Just like I made my mom cry when I came home with my first tattoo. Yep, made my mom cry that day too.
Yeah. Literally,
yeah, she cried. She's like, what have you done to
my
your
baby?
Body?
Yeah.
What have you done to your body?
You scarred yourself for life.
Yeah, my mother said something along the, well, your body.
That'll teach you.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, that'll learn you.
Doesn't mark your body up.
Now you're not going to heaven.
No,
yeah, that one too.
She ain't that bad, but she's close. You know,
I'm not getting buried in a Jewish cemetery, so
she's never smoked.
Going to heaven now. You done it.
She's never done any of that. Frog, I'll get with you on Instagram or something, and we'll swap addresses.
Yep, sounds good.
I
lost your address in the raid. I can't find it. They threw my shit everywhere.
Damn. You mean the government's got my address?
They've already had
somewhere.
Tell them that dude ain't worth nothing. Don't
spread it
looking for
everywhere.
him.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you though. But yeah.
All right.
I definitely need another cigarette putter outer. He gave me one. Seriously, it goes in, you know, the little ones that go in your ashtray. You just stick your cigarette in it and it snuffs them out.
I've never seen that.
He gave me one. I've had it for over a year, I guess. And
Enabler.
And for some reason, I picked it up and threw it away, emptied the ashtray and forgot to get it out. And it's gone.
I'll make you
I've done that.
All right.
If it was a lit cigarette, you wouldn't have threw it away.
Well, it was a gift, and I cherished gifts. So.
I know.
I still got the keychain they gave me too.
I got my glow powder or my glow pigment on order, so I should be getting it next week.
Yeah.
So I'll make
You've been practicing on your new machine, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called again?
A Cricut.
Cricut. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look that up. What else is it? Just write Cricut or what?
Yeah, you can do it. You can get it from Walmart or Hobby
Cricut
Lobbies.
for what? That's gonna say Cricut wireless, Cricut.
It's Cricut.
Yeah.
Just Cricut.
You can do like
there's several different types of them.
Arts and craft machine.
Yeah, there you go.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You
My
can make
daughter
jewelry, boxes, vinyl stickers, labels, cards, scrapbooking. You can do leather, glass, aluminum.
Like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
My daughter got
prints out.
Yeah.
And that hook up to your computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you already have one, you said, or you're looking to buy one?
Yeah. I've already got one. It's
I have a brand new brother one that I do not even use. If you're interested.
Yeah, my daughter got one. She makes all my shirts for me.
Brother, huh? Those are good.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on is try to start doing, because you can do the transfers, and I got a heat press and a mug press.
Yeah.
So we can make his tumblers and mugs and
Yeah, I've
his
got
t-shirts.
the plate. I can put things on plates, glass plates. I can put them on the tumblers. I can put them on the mugs. I can put them on. I've got the machine that's like 6-in-1, and then it does hats and all that. But then it didn't do good on the hats the way it moved the machine. So I got another hat machine, a separate one, and it's a lot better. So I just do the t-shirts on one press and do the hats on a different one. So
yeah, this one you can get a hat. I can get a hat piece to go with it.
Yeah.
But I hadn't gotten it yet. But yeah, the 6-in-1 is what I had, and it's the one that blew sparks out the side.
That's why I was wondering. Did you ever change? Did you ever
returned.
look at the fuse? You know, because they have little fuses
No.
they mail. You know, come with it, and you have to change the little fuse in them.
No, I returned it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like sparks coming out.
Well, no, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. But the main thing about when you press a shirt or a hat, I had to buy, or I didn't have to, but I bought the little air gun that blows air to cool it off, because you have to cool the material off the shirt and stuff and blow it under the shirt to cool the vinyl or whatever you're putting on the shirt. Like I used the Flex material, the FT something Flex, and or you can use the regular iron-on from like Walmart or whatever. But I cool the material in the stuff before I peel the plastic off. To, you know what I mean? When you go to, like, if you
have
press
to
a
make
shirt,
sure it's cold.
yeah, cool it off and then pull the sticky tape off of it, and then it holds. You know what I mean? Then it's good for like 50, 60 washes or better, it says, or whatever. But I've never had a shirt fail. It's, you know, I've had, they don't peel. I had to do a couple of test runs on them, of course, and things like that. So.
I like this. I like it because I haven't got to play with it a whole lot yet, but the idea is for this, the sublimation printing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because it's supposed to be better. It puts the dye, once you press it into the shirt.
Yeah.
It puts the color and the pigments into the shirt.
Into it, yeah.
Instead of just a peel piece.
Yeah. Because when you do the peel piece, like the vinyl like that, I have to layer the colors. You know what I mean? I have to layer it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like I'll do one press and then I'll come back and do a color on top of that color, you know, to do a different color layer, you know. But it's just depends on how much of a graphic you want, you know. Like, of course, those big machines are like 20K. That would be awesome to run, you know, something that just, you know, like the Ninja Transfers use. That company, man, they can print out anything. It's amazing what they can do. Wow. Yeah,
that's way out of our league.
Oh, mine too, honey. Let me tell you,
we ain't hit the lottery yet.
No, me either. I'm trying to just save $1,200 just to fix the little part on my motorcycle. So, yeah. But I've got like, I order the bundles of hats. I got like 500 hats sitting here, like ready to just, you know, press or make, you know, whatever I want to put on them, sands or whatever. I've got patches. I order like 30 patches for like $7 off Amazon or something. And then, you know, some people want patches. And so.
You going to VAM, Ray?
I don't know. I might ride over there. Depends on if the bike's ready. Like I said, I need a new head exhaust, and I need the front, and I might as well get the rear O2 sensors because the front's out. So when I go up to a stop sign, the bike dies. It wants to die if I don't sit there and ram it, you know, because the front O2 sensor's out. So, and it's like $60 for an O2 sensor. But everyone's telling me, if I better change both of them if I'm going to change the front one. But I got a leaky exhaust, so I've got to fix the head pipe and get a new exhaust coming out of the head. So that's going to run me about $1,200, I guess.
Yeah, well,
try and get you a link, Desert.
Yeah, I'll send it. You want me to send it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll send it.
Jim Reynolds might try and pop in later again with earbuds and just to try. I said, yeah, give it a go. So if he comes in, you'll kind of know what we'll check him out in his situation to help him out first.
Watch out,
yeah, it sounded like he just had a short in one of his.
That was weird because he's always been great.
I was wondering if he's ever going to tell us what he got in the mail.
Yeah, I know.
He said he was going to open it, didn't he?
He's got to
save it for a mail call.
Oh, save
Yeah,
it. Oh,
I got to save it for a mail call.
oh, okay. Well,
I got to figure out who it came from first.
Just record it. Hit you recording and do it right now on live.
Well, you could make that part of your mail call though, as the mystery gift and whatever. So get people comment on in your comments about who do you think sent it, or you know, some kind of thing like that. Be kind of fun.
Love you too. Be careful.
Quick Shoe, I get his stickers or his decals through Fast Signs.
Mm.
You can order them and you can get them shipped. They're not that expensive. I think we get like 300 for 30 or 40.
Did you say what town it came from, Ray?
It come from a leather apparel shop.
Leather apparel.
Oh, but they're not gummies then. I was saying
Out of Tennessee.
Oh,
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Fayette.
Sounds like around where Ty from Tennessee is. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
Don't have any.
Not my area.
No possible way.
That's all right. Mystery mail. That's what we'll call the mail call. Mystery mail.
What's in the box? That's what you ought to do.
Box.
That's what I did. I put
You
the
back
Brad
on them?
Pitt. Yeah, on a short one. I did the
I
Brad
got
Pitt.
behind.
What's in the box? Off that movie 7. That's what you ought to do. Put that in there.
T-Bone took off some time from homework.
That's toward Chattanooga.
Hail to all the kings.
Yeah, wait, John, it's shaking your head.
Could be a somebody you know, but you don't. You're not thinking right. You know who it's from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Surely somebody with the address.
Yeah. You only use the work phone. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Somebody come forward and say something.
Where can you go to get stickers if you're not ordering them online? Say you're just walking around somewhere.
I know someone
at a store, or you want to.
Well, there's places on every. I ain't gonna say every corner, but every town has got a little place that makes signs. You know, these signs they put up in the yard. My kid graduating.
Vote for.
People like that will make them.
Okay.
We got about 10 around here, but
is that Kinko's or something like that? I used to do interesting stuff. I don't know. You probably find it.
Yeah.
Most of them are just like the sign shops or something like that. They're called or something.
Well, Quick Shoe doesn't have a way to do stuff online and get them. That's why I was. If you had any suggestions for him or ideas,
he can't. Does he? He's online now. Can he go to just stickermeal.com? And all he's got to do is send them a picture, and they'll send him a.
It's a business phone, I guess. I don't know. He can't do transactions. So
you can do it on Instagram. There's a lot of companies on Instagram you can just contact.
Yeah,
if you do Instagram.
I used the sticker guy. Mr. McStash turned me on him.
Get their mailing.
$500 for $99.
That's cheap.
Get their mailing address instead of doing it online. Use your phone to go there like you do here, right? And then pick up an address and a phone number or whatever, and just do it the snail mail way.
What's up, T-Bone?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some stickers, Quick Shoe, when you come up to, because everybody you're gonna get a ton whether you trade or not. People will give you stickers whether you
or whatever your sticker is. Just find a real good friend close to you that can order it for you.
Yeah.
Well, can you get them? I'm behind.
Okay, got you, man. Just holler up at me. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're communicating again.
Yeah, sorry.
You're talking to me. How you doing, Roland? You're
What's
fine.
up, second cousin?
Said no problem like 3 years ago.
Oh, I want.
Yeah, I'd say if it's from a leather shop, it's probably probably a patch or some leather gear or something.
And then send.
All hail the king. T-Bone says.
Error, the address, streamyard, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no, wait. No.
T-Bone says, hello, Ray.
Reply. That's what I want to do.
Yes, I like all mine are sticker mule. I know they're a little more expensive. I don't know if they're any better. I don't know the qualities, but Ray gets some pretty decent ones, I think, and way cheaper.
All right, Desert, let me know if that worked, please. That was like a bunch of mentally draining thought that took place right there.
Quick Shoes. I can use any credit card on the phone. Yeah, if you call, then maybe that'll work. That'd be the way to go.
But they have to have a logo.
Sorry.
They have
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
They have to be able to see your logo.
I forgot about
Gotta
that.
send them a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to send a picture. I've used Sticker Mule. I've used another company. I forget what the company was, but
Yeah, that'd be hard because you'd have to print it off. Really, you want to be sending them a nice JPEG or a whatever that other format. I forget. Gosh, I use it all the time too. But yeah,
the good thing is they always sent me a thing back saying, "Hey, is this how you want it?" And like one time there was a glare in the sticker, and I was like, "Can you take the glare out of it?" And they took the glare out the way I wanted it, and fixed it for me. And that's why I like dealing with Sticker Mule and other companies. And then they sent me another proof back, and I said, "Perfect, run them," And so it just depends on who you want to use. I mean, you can just look up. You can even go to Amazon and look up make stickers. Someone that makes stickers, and you can order it. Now they may not be worth the crap, but
there's somebody in the Forgotten Angels community that lives in Florida. Her and her husband do it. If you give me a minute, I'll catch up with the comments, and I can probably post a link.
ping. That's it, Zedhead. Thank you. Yeah, ping, because that way you can have invisible backgrounds and stuff. This way you just get the shapes and not a background with it.
Yeah, it's like a clear sticker. It's like clear.
It's a small company. It's a small business. It's people that we know in the community. Let me just
that's good.
Find it. I'm trying to remember her name. It is Grateful. No, Graceful. Graceful.
Grateful. Grateful. Graceful.
Graceful Darkness, LLC.
It's still slick T-bone, but we get out. Yeah.
Graceful. Wait, let me see. How do I copy a link? I don't even know how to do this.
Peace, outlaw. Peace.
Copy.
What up, Desert?
URL.
Playa.
Yes.
Playa.
Yep. That's the difference. Like when I buy.
Copy.
I'm doing it. You just can't see me. Just can't see me.
Hey, we ain't into all that freaky stuff now, Frog. Take your pineapples down.
That's why he's
I know
not
that. I know that's right, T-Bone. We all can't be like you know who.
All right,
Yeah.
I posted the link.
My hair's perfect over there, guy. That guy with 4,000. How's my hair?
Very nice.
Yeah, there you go. Do the comb through with the fingers. That's beautiful, man.
So she does.
I need to comb mine. Yeah.
What can I say? When you got it, you got it.
Hey.
Didn't I say he wouldn't have a
Like
hat
the
on
Fonz. Remember he did that? He goes to brush and he says, "Oh no, it's perfect."
We go
You
get
don't
my
even
rubber
need-
boot phone.
He said, "Hey."
So I posted the link for Graceful Darkness in the chat, and she has really, really good deals on stickers. I had two different kinds of stickers made, and I had like 400 stickers made, and it was 200 of each kind, and it was like $130.
Didn't we get to watch them get made? Like you showed me a clip on.
Dude,
and
they
I got
showed,
to-
here's I have it. I have a what you call it.
Yeah.
Quick shoe, ask Frog about that.
It's crazy.
You know who? You know who?
These
Thomas, you know who?
Are these them? No, those are not them.
The hood sort. Yeah. Oh man. Longer I sit, the worse my back is.
Nice work today, Moto.
Oh, Duncan Shane. Appreciate you, bro.
Look really good.
Did you put out a tap video today?
No, I was gonna actually add it to 6 live. I just didn't mess with it and stuff, but I didn't know if you wanted on there. But you did send me a link
the one
today.
that was on IG.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably the hear no evil.
Yeah, speak no, see no, hear no.
Yeah, here they are.
It was evil.
Evil, yeah.
Evil.
I don't know if you can see them. How's that work?
Yeah, we can see them. Rolls and rolls of stickers.
Yeah.
That's a freaking nice machine.
Yeah, it's a nice machine.
Oh, them people
Yeah.
thousands a day. That's why I like Ninja Transfers, man. They do some awesome. Like you can get your logo in a patch if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, they do all kinds of stuff.
Those are my actual stickers, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. Burning house.
I like patches, but man, they're expensive to get made.
Yeah.
Nice.
They are, and they're expensive to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I've had some custom ones made.
Why,
but it's easier just to go with a sticker. Yeah.
We caught up, Moto.
Like you can even do the iron-on patches, and they're expensive.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It was desert. And
Desert.
There we are. I don't want to.
Is that on chips good?
The hood is cool.
Oh man, can you hear me?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Hold on.
Hold on. Trough.
There's a special channel on
I'm just
YouTube that I've seen, and they got like 40, 50,000 subs, and it's just a China girl eating crunchy chicken and slooping up spaghetti and just for the sound effects, and you can't leave comments on
Really?
Yeah, on what you think about it. But
oh my goodness.
they got like 500 and 600 views, and like each video, it's just, and they're long. I'm like, a short would be good to listen, but I wouldn't want to listen to 20 minutes of mouth smacking.
Someone eating an apple, them apples.
Shows you how many weirdos are out there.
Hey, yeah, it shows exactly, Frog.
It's just
it shows you
different,
how many people want to hear some food crunching.
Yeah,
I was just teasing with you, Desert, but yeah, hey, what's that one girl that gets paid? She's got like over 1 million followers, and all she does is eating like Chinese noodles or something like that. It's like people just watch her eat noodles all the time.
I get, yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
I
used to get hollered at.
noodles, and I'm like, what's the excitement of just watching a girl eat noodles?
Oh, strange.
Yeah, like there's
Or they have those like
or
funky
rubbing
little-
mayonnaise between the women's feet and licking it off. What's up with that? That's sick, dude.
sitting on cakes.
I don't eat mayonnaise anyways. And Ray down here says he likes to smell it before he eats it. So
Well, you get by the smell, you got it lit.
Yeah,
Different strokes for different folks.
that's it.
Oh,
What did I
shit.
use today?
I forgot Wally was even on there. I am so sorry.
You guys are bad. Let me
Oh,
tell
my
you.
Lord, I didn't
You're
even
worse
see
than me.
I apologize, Wally.
Oh, we can't. That can't.
If
We
I
can't
could
be that.
smack you.
I'm gonna quit getting on if y'all just aren't gonna be free to talk.
Oh no.
I ain't here to
I forgot.
Molly, you
I
stay
forgot
right
Lolly
there.
was up there.
I did too.
Molly, you stay right where you're at.
You
I
got
will-
thick skin.
I do.
She can put us in timeout for a while or something like that. Good scolding,
Yeah. Put 'em in
verbal.
timeout.
Good verbaling.
Verbaling.
A good verbaling, yeah. Sounds like a drink, don't it? Had a verbalin and lolly.
Yeah.
A verbalin and lolly.
Vodka. Not a verbalin, but vodka.
The lolly and the verbalin.
Bar of soap from my mouth.
Bar of soap. Yeah. Here comes the Dawn dishwashing liquid.
But it's crazy though to see some of these channels though that people watch on YouTube, and I'm like, dude, that's weird. You know, like,
yeah,
the stuff like that is like mind blowing. And I'm like, how do they get the views and the subscribers off of just
Tons
that
of
kind
it,
of
yeah.
you know, craziness? Like,
What does that even mean?
or even, you know, watching someone like when they're doing the pottery and stuff like that's boring. I don't want to watch you doing pottery, but some people like.
It's like watching me tattoo. It's like watching paint.
Well, no, that's
dry.
different,
Like,
dude.
It's a little
I know,
different. Yeah,
but
I like watching you tattoo.
Like,
like
man,
you watching somebody do dishes. That's a little like
been in the same spot for 20 minutes.
I've never seen anybody
Type
put
it
up
in.
videos of washing dishes.
Type it in.
Must be something to it because they getting it.
Yeah.
There is something out there for everybody.
Yes, there is.
That was a cool one not long ago. Did
Yeah,
you
I
all
like
see that?
Dang.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you're super talented.
It was a pretty easy one, really. It was just, that was on the girl's neck, I think. But I had a good picture to follow, and, you know, it wasn't like I just whipped it out of my head. So,
Yeah. Rob B says the girls who cut blocks of soap up. I mean, it's crazy what you'll find.
Oh, I hate those soap cutting
Yeah,
videos. I don't
it's
know why.
insane. It's, to me, it's boring. You know what I mean? Other people love it, but I watched Cindy does
Teskin your weekly bath. Yeah.
You even like croquet.
Do it all up. Girls who cut blocks of soap up. Yeah.
They score it like 100 times.
I've never seen that one.
Frog, there's you an idea. You can press shirts and hats with a with just you know, the barbecue what's that called, chef's outfit on.
Sad head. That's funny. That's too funny.
People will watch.
Hello, Connie.
That's a little funny.
What's that thing called they put over them and they cook in? Apron or something?
Let's see you, Connie.
What's going on, Connie?
Men barbecue.
Man, that reminds me of Old Mac and Angelique was on today, huh?
Yeah.
They were on live?
Were they?
A video out, I think.
Oh, it wasn't alive.
I don't know. Was it alive?
I didn't see
I
it.
gotta double check it.
I was working. I don't know.
Yeah, I
just,
could have been wrong. I was busy.
What are you talking about, T-Bone? What is he talking about?
He's talking smack.
And then,
Yeah.
cut up soap. Your neighbor makes it. Yeah. Well, there's a good carver. Ernest Goes to Jail. Remember, he carved out a soap gun or something, weapon. Ernest, those were great old movies.
Yeah, that's
Ernest Goes to Camp. And,
I used to live about 2 miles from him. He lived in White House, Tennessee. Yeah, and he would be in all the Christmas parades and all that.
Yeah,
And,
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney, yeah, he's got had an awesome place there and everything. Yeah.
3 hours
to come
ago,
back in.
the movie.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah, he grew up. I don't know where he grew up. I don't know if he grew up there. I don't know. I just know he lived in White House, Tennessee for years and years. I remember as a young teenager.
Yeah.
That's, you know, we would see him in the parades and everything, and you'd see him in the grocery store, and no one really messed with him. He was like,
Really?
you know, he was local. So, and it was a small town back then.
What do you mean, Bern?
Yeah.
what do you mean, Vern?
Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas. So, I mean,
They're
it's all
so good.
Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest, you know, everything.
Halloween.
Yeah. There's a
Army.
Yeah, they were talking about how smart he really was.
Oh yeah, he was. He was intelligent.
He wasn't
If
no
you look
dummy.
it up. No. He didn't act like that in real life.
No.
Now, every once in a
Very
while in the parades,
intelligent
he would
man.
wear that leather-looking hat. It wasn't a cowboy hat, but it was that hat he wore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he put on a show sometimes, you know. But yeah, he was a kind. I mean, he was nice and polite. You know, people in town, they never had a bad word to say about him. Like he thought he was a superstar or anything like that. You know.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the guy that carves grains of rice?
Yes.
That guy's crazy, bro. That guy's got too much time on his hands.
Yeah, that's a man. Talking about a steady mind and hands.
Does it with like a, I don't know, is it a microscope or some kind of magnifying glass or something?
I like to watch the ones where they build the little boats inside the little glass bottles, and they'll stick those little tools in there and build those little ships and stuff. Now that's addictive to me. You know what I mean? It's like, man, can't wait to see what the Mayflower looks like. You know what I mean?
You might as well get into some microscopic surgery like that and make the big bucks,
It was a video 3 hours ago from Mac that got dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a video then.
Okay. I think it was just him and Angelique.
It was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was.
Yeah.
This Mac.
He's a good storyteller, ain't he? Ray, you're grinning ear to ear. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
You're all happy.
Something good. You're watching something good.
He took a gummy, didn't he?
Yeah, he got a whiff of something. Was it the putty cat?
Yep.
Here, I'm gonna wash my mouth.
Oh boy, Mr. Greg.
Yeah.
Mr. Dabble.
You guys are getting out of control now. Got to calm it down.
A little bit.
Calm it down now.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Fafa Fooey.
Era no.
Stage.
It's designed a 2-foot Lego, man. Very cool. Didn't Zed come on? Did Zed come on the live? Was it Zed or?
Yeah, Zed came on one night.
That's right. I remember. Yeah. I remember now, Zed. Jeez,
Yeah, he came
sorry, man. Yeah, we had a good time with you. And anytime you want a link again, you holler up because you're anybody's a member. You're Al a member when you say you're one. That's all there is to it.
Design a 2-foot Lego, man.
Oh, I know what you mean, Rod. I just seen some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Put the ships in. Yeah.
Zed's a good guy, man.
All right, Zed. Good. Thank you, man.
As long as I've been on here, I've known it 4 years almost. I've known him.
Yeah.
Kind of just.
You were the one that I remember.
I support him like he
you.
supports me, man. He's always so he's a supportive guy, and I try to always, support him back as much as I can. So the only thing is their timing's so different over there, like 6-7 hours ahead, and if it's 6-7 o'clock here, it's what 1-2 in the morning there. So something. It's I mean, it's crazy.
I wouldn't make it that long. I don't know how Dave does it. I saw Dave was on somebody's live and it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I was like, dang, that's 4 or 5 in the morning over there, and he likes to have a good time once in a while too, and I'm
right
like,
at 12 hours.
To be up that early,
It's strange. He's always ready to go. Yeah, it was today. It was 5 o'clock. I'm like, man, dude.
I
sleep in another hour.
I know, Desert.
Right there.
I was talking to Rod at 4:30 this morning.
Rod, yeah.
I'd done been up 3 times through the night. This damn old tooth.
Damn.
That's all right. A day or so, it'll get to feeling better.
Too bad they don't have like a cream that you could just rub on it.
Well, they got. What do you mean, like?
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know what they call it, like a numbing cream.
Oh, they do. They have Orgel. They have Absol or some liquid stuff.
Orgel is the most famous one.
It never really worked for me.
You won't feel nothing.
Yeah, that absent or whatever it is you buy in that bottle. They have something else. It's called starts with a K. It's a real funny name.
Yeah.
It's like a liquid. It's got a little almost like a Q-tip built on the thing, and you like dip it in it and you put it on the area. But I found those things only work for about 10 minutes, and then it's right back if you got some real pain,
Yeah.
Jack Daniels that kills the pain.
I truthfully, I found that hot salt water helps me more than anything.
Yeah.
Just gargling hot salt water.
Zed, you were reading my mind so hard, Zed. I said I ain't gonna bring it up. Some Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar numbing cream.
Yeah, like on the weekends when I would have a on the weekend and I couldn't get to a dentist or anything, I would go to Pablo and be like, "Yo, Pablo,
yo, Pablo,
yo, I'm in a lot of pain right now, Pablo." I was like, "I need some help." The tooth has its own right now, bro. Please help me.
It wasn't. Truthfully, it wasn't Pablo in the. When he was there, yes, it may have came from Colombia, but it was George Young. George Young, provided 70% of America the water stuff in the 70s and 80s. George Young was Pablo's American #1 man, and then you had the Miami Cowboy.
Back when they were actually good drug dealers.
Okay. I say we got to watch our references too.
That's what I said. Miami, those Cowboys down there were. They were wild, man. I've seen the documentaries on them. And then the Black Widow, you remember her out of Miami? You ever seen the documentary on her?
The Black Widow.
Yeah. Oh, she was ruthless, dude.
They made a lot of good ones.
Some about her own husbands and everything, like dirt naps.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the 70s. And the Cowboys that went to jail, they're like, yeah, I had 25 million buried on this lot and over here in this hangar and under this.
They call my ex-girlfriend the Black Widow back in Jersey because all her all her ex-husbands dropped dead.
They had to get out from under the web.
So I don't know. I'm not dead yet. So I never married her. So
dude, there's a lady down here who owns this ranch right down the road. All her husbands died, and then she inherited their.
Ain't that crazy?
Their wine collection and their fields in Napa, and I was like, damn.
Their big horses.
Yeah.
$200,000 horses.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no joke.
No shit. Yeah, seriously. That's
and
what they
redid
have.
the whole property, opened a wedding venue. I was like, damn, you're living it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
What they do? What did he do? Hire her as the horse trainer at first, and then the waiter made her way in the house and married him, and then he falls over.
He fell over, and then she just bought the place.
That's
and then
crazy.
Brought her wine collection down. She was from California, yeah. She used to
Yeah.
pay me $20 an hour to shoot the groundhogs.
Damn, was her name Nancy Pelosi? No.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
don't know if anybody can spare a couple bucks, but I'm broke, bro. Like if even if it's $5 or $10, whatever, I can't get coffee. I can't get the milk's going bad in the fridge in a couple of days.
Yeah, we got a link up there too, Pin. So
I'm out of weed. Things are bleak.
the essentials.
He said, I got
the essentials. I'm sorry, but those are the essentials.
Coffee creamer. Come on now.
He said, I got
I got food. I got food. It's just
food, but I need
the other stuff I'm lacking, and those are very important to me.
Yeah, I know it's been hard, man. Jeez.
So
I do know it's been hard.
I know it's like every week or every month I come on here crying poverty, but I'll be out of here soon. So out of this apartment.
Oh,
out of this house, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray Gregory, did you find out what was wrong with Katie's bike?
What was he doing to it? He hit it up on a jack I saw on one of the
checking for it. He had a noise in it, but he said he did when he had it jacked up, he couldn't hear it. So
Well, I had a pop when I was doing the donuts, but I don't know what it. It could have been vaccination on the.
Does it have an axle that goes all the way through to the other side, or is it just how is it set up?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's limited slip.
Oh, gotcha.
Did you put that kit on it, or did you get it that way?
Nicole Smith. As soon as I saw
No,
it,
the girl we bought it from done it.
yeah, I forgot about her, Zed. She was always in the news.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah,
Want my alimony?
she passed away, didn't she? A while back, a long time ago.
Oh,
I love him. She said,
yeah,
"We're in love."
I don't know. I didn't hear you said alimony or something. I don't know what. I never followed her that much.
So long.
I didn't either. I'm not one of those that follow stars like Hollywood stars and shit like that. I don't care. I don't keep up with their lives. You know, I don't. Like I don't dream.
Don't dig in my leg.
Because every time you see one talk or something, they wish they had privacy and they wish they had, you know, they have to always have security. They can't go to the store. I wouldn't want that. You know,
It's a different kind of prison, really.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
your
it
own
is.
mind, your own. That's why they have big mansions with pools and tennis courts. They have to do everything on that property because they can't go out in the real world and live
Yeah.
like we do.
Can you imagine having to do like once you get in that lifestyle, say like something easy like back in the 70s when we all watched TV more with the
Dallas.
3 channels, but you had to be on Johnny Carson if you were going to be big, and you had to go
Oh,
on
yeah.
there. You had to perform. You had to talk. You had to be in front of who knows, tons of people, and have your stuff together, or be funny, or be interesting. That's a lot of pressure all the time, you know.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of them say they buy a lot of farms like in Washington State or in Texas, and they, you know, that's their getaway is to live on a farm or, you know, on land somewhere because they don't have anything else. They can't just, you know, mingle without being, I wouldn't want the harassment every day from paparazzi and people.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'll take the money.
Oh yeah, of course. We want the money, but you know, would you really want to be trapped in your own mind like that in your own home? No.
I'm already trapped in my own mind.
He said, "I'm already screwed."
Probably get away with
around it.
riding motorcycle. You think, you know?
Keanu Reeves does because he's one of the most laid back dudes.
Yeah,
he takes the damn. He takes the damn subway and the bus and sits there like a normal person. People don't really bother him. He sits with homeless people on the side of the road, and drink a beer with them. And he owns that Arch motorcycles. Arch is what it's called. Yeah, he rides all up and down through L.A. and Pacific Coast Highway, all them places. He
knows some badass karate though too. That's why people leave him alone.
Yep. Yeah. You know, he gave like $90 million of that money away from the Matrix.
Thank you, Zedhead. I appreciate that, brother.
Oh man.
You gotta watch out for Connie.
Sure, Connie. Sure.
Awesome.
You have proof of that? LOL.
Retired rider, did you play college basketball?
Do what? No, I did not play college.
Yeah.
High school.
Isn't Connie someone's sister on here?
Yeah.
Connie
Mac's sister. Ain't it? Okay. That's
Don't
what I
kill
thought.
him.
She's somebody's sister.
I warned the guys before I go out with my Black Widow. Take your chances. That's got to be fun. That's got to be a good way to start off a date.
Take your chances. That's great. Good for you, Connie.
Yeah.
She said I didn't kill him. The cast iron skillet did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Already is famous.
He fell in the wood chipper, officer.
I swear.
Wow.
Hey.
I told him not be out here in the snow cutting
T-bone
up
days.
wood.
How do you go vertical through the bandsaw?
Yeah.
Said head. Said what?
Through the bandsaw.
Grip keeper.
Oh my God.
Damn shame.
Hello, Ray.
Very,
Hi.
very long.
Yeah, she did look pretty good.
She wish she was going to tip over.
Oh, who, Anna?
Yeah.
Did you shake the box? Did it vibrate? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lolly's still on there. I keep forgetting because I can't see her.
That could be.
You say what you
Just
gonna
mute
say.
me. Well, I was going to tell him. He said it was from a leather shop. Either someone's messing with him, or somebody knows him that's sending him some pink thongs or something. Some assless chaps.
I got a pair of those.
Remember, what was it? Pulp Fiction comes to mind. Poor Bruce Willis. That's all I'll say. He rode a motorcycle in that movie too.
Which one?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he rode the Bruce Willis on that. Well, he said it's a chopper. It's not a motorcycle. It's a chopper. And it wasn't. It was what, a Heritage or something with some ape hangers.
Yeah.
It's Zed's, babe. Who's Zed? Zed head. Zed's dead, babe. Yeah.
Pulp Fiction was pretty good.
That's
I love
a
that.
wicked
I
movie,
love
dude.
that.
Yeah, I like Natural Born Killers too, though. That was a good one. You
That's-
remember that movie?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember Natural Born Killers? Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Woody
really good.
Harrelson and what's her name in it?
Yeah, it had Rodney Dangerfield in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another wild one, man. You want to see a wicked movie? I know a lot of people think of Brad Pitt like this, perfect, actor, which he is, in my opinion. He's one of my favorites. Go watch the movie California with a K.
Yeah.
It is wicked. He's a country redneck. Oh, man.
Wow.
He is mean.
Yeah.
And he kills these people. I mean, he's ruthless. Dude, it's one of the best movies I've
Did
seen.
you like Meet Joe Black?
Yes, I did. I loved it, man. And I also love Legends of the Fall. River Runs Through It.
There's a mind twist.
Edward Zurich, dude, that directed those. Oh man, he is a heck of a director. The other one with Brad Pitt that I was thinking of was and Harrison Ford. Do you remember that? He come over from a different country and Ireland or somewhere, Scotland or something, and it's a really good movie. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford's in it. Harrison Ford's a cop. He lets him stay in his basement of his house, and he's setting up like these explosives on a boat or something. It's a great movie, man. It's a great movie.
Right, once you were talking about, I was starting to think of what's his name? That one, oh gosh, Tom Cruise.
Oh,
when he goes over to the place, the samurais in the mountain. They have a
The Last Samurai is awesome.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that was one of the best
Samurai,
movies I've seen in a long time. I love the way he struggled and then came out of it.
freaking great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Goosebumps. Woo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Bruce Willis die today? I didn't see anything about that.
Huh?
The Devil's Own is what it's called.
T-Bone.
Brad Pitt with Brad Pitt
can hear
and Harrison Ford.
I don't know what she's doing in there.
Well, we love hearing from you,
What?
Connie. I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
The Devil's Own Moto.
Yeah, the
Watch
Devil's
it.
Own sounds. I'm sure I've seen that.
It's got Harrison Ford and Brad Pitt in it.
Yeah, he was very ill. I know that.
So it is
He didn't say.
Bruce Willis.
I haven't
Bruce
seen
Willis, yeah, he had some kind of disease that was making him. It was. I don't think it was called Alzheimer's. It was.
No,
Something,
it was early dementia, and it was shrinking of the brain or something.
Yeah.
It's called. There's some technical term for it, but it's basically rapid shrinking of the brain.
Yeah.
It says that Bruce
Excuse
Willis
me.
seen in public for the first time since dementia. Today,
Yeah, he's
appearance
not-
in the wake of the LA fire.
He's 69 years old. He ain't dead.
Yeah, he ain't dead. I mean, he's nonverbal at this point.
Yeah, Demi Moore, 62. My God, I didn't think she was that old. She still looked good.
Is it Parkinson's? It's a form of Parkinson's, maybe. I don't think it's Parkinson's.
Yeah, Parkinson's is the one that makes
you have
you shake.
uncontrollable movement. It's
Walter Bruce Willis is his name. Is a retired American actor who became a loser to see.
Some kind of neurological.
Yeah. Okay.
Sterling Wheel.
Yes.
Sterling.
Sterling Wheel.
There it is.
I can't find anything. Yeah, Natural Born. Oh yeah, I love that movie.
That's a go-to desert. Yeah, you won't disappoint.
I can't find
That one, Natural Born Killers.
Yes, it's a great movie, dude. It is excellent.
Woody Harrelson, it's twisted, man.
Yeah, it is. That's like California. Look up California and show it with a K with Brad Pitt. It is freaking wild, dude. I'm telling you, if you're a movie guy and you're thinking Brad Pitt, this Brad Pitt, whatever, man, he's just the acting that he does alone is freak. There it is. Yes. He is a rough dude and wild, man. I'm telling you, it's a great movie. If you want some killer suspenseful movie.
That's good.
It is. It's got what's her name in it too. What's her name there is his girlfriend.
What year is it?
It's
93.
Yeah, it's 93. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I'm telling you, it's something you should watch.
Yeah,
he talks with like a speech impediment, kind of like he's. Oh man, but he's country as he can be, redneck. Oh God.
What's happening in Nevada, or is that where you are, Sterling, today? Yeah. How you doing, man?
Doing well. I pulled the carburetor off the bug so I could rebuild it. Our fuel, like I pulled the little drain plug out of the float bowl, and like it came out brown. I was like, oh, why is the car even running?
Oh,
yeah, you got oil burning too. I thought you redid that engine or something for some reason.
Got a little bit of an oil leak from one of the valve covers, but nothing too serious. Just adds.
Oh, it's not burning then. It's just
no. It's just the term is called Volkswagen.
Yeah, you said you smelled a lot of fuel though. Does that have anything to do with it?
That's some of it. It's running a little bit too fat, and at full throttle, you can smell fuel. Raw fuel. I mean, listen, it's one tiny little 30 millimeter carburetor, and it just dumps fuel like a toilet,
Yeah.
And there's no straight path to the cylinders. It literally just goes straight down and then a T, and then another elbow on each cylinder head. So I don't even know how it gets, the proper air fuel mixture, but
yeah.
We don't question the Germans, right?
Deutschland.
Well, I can tell you, I got a Volkswagen dealership and manufacturer in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So call them. No, they're new. Seriously, it's the Volkswagen plant.
Yeah, I think it's fake too.
Yeah, it's got to be fake because he came out. Yeah. I mean,
is everyone thinking Bruce Willis is dead again?
I guess.
How many times have I told you kids to stay off of TikTok?
Hello.
Yeah. Well, have you ever guys watched any Comedy Central stuff like the roast? Those roasties. Oh man, they're awesome. Like they roasted Bruce Willis. They roasted Tom Brady. They roasted.
Yeah.
If you go to Comedy Central or look up Comedy Central on YouTube and roast it, dude, they got some killer roast. And those guys, those comedians, man, they don't hold back. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. Hugh
they
Hefner
roasted Donald
was
Trump.
roast.
They roasted. They roasted all kinds of people. I mean, crazy. And it's funny, Justin Bieber to you name it, man. I mean, but the comedians that get up there and do the roasting, I forget what's his name, the bald-headed guy.
Jeff Ross.
Yeah, Jeff Ross. He is a nut, dude. I love him, though. Man, they're awesome, which I like comedy, so.
That's what keeps me sane. As a truck driver, that was one of my major satellite radio stations I listened to was anything comedy, Satellite radio stations.
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't think like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's comedy. He bought like 2 comedy clubs there in Texas when he moved to Texas.
Yeah.
Like they do stand up every night. They have people in all the time. And I mean, he does some good stand up in my opinion. I mean, he doesn't hold back.
I seen his last stand up that he did. He was getting a lot of criticism on, but Anytime I hear something like that, like anyone says, "Oh, Dave Chappelle had a terrible set," I have to hear it.
Yeah.
Why is it terrible? Come on now.
Exactly.
Who's saying it's terrible?
Dave Chappelle rocks, man.
He's the best.
Yeah, I love comedy.
What was the first time we saw him on? One like Eddie Murphy and the what was it? The Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
I think that was the first I'd ever seen him.
Oh, I love his stand-up.
First I saw him was Half Baked.
Is that before or after?
That was
Nutty.
way before.
Nutty was,
I think, wasn't it? Half Baked.
I think Half Baked was 91.
Yeah, somewhere in the early 90s, maybe.
If only one of us had the internet.
Yeah, if we could only Google something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
9 people up here with Google.
Half Baked was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Chappelle is even the other guy, the white guy, I can't think, he still does comp stand up too.
I just thought it was his debut.
You know, like and I even like the little I can't think of his name right off the back. God, I know. He was on a show that night I watched.
96.
96 was what? Eddie Murphy?
Nutty.
Yeah, Nutty Professor.
What?
Even the little Mexican guy, man.
Oh,
what was
you're
his
thinking
name?
Jim Brewer.
Yeah, Jim Brewer. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I like it. He's a wild one. He looks like
he's ruffled a lot of feathers for his COVID comedy the last couple of years. So people either love him or absolutely hate him. Hollywood hates him now.
Yeah, oh yeah, they can't stand him.
Wow. Well, that was 98, Half Baked.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Really? Jeez.
Huh, I thought it was earlier than that. It was good though, man. It was funny. Man, I rolled, I guess because I was stoned, but I rolled, man, in such a good
Is that the one?
Yes.
Did I
Have
Google
you not
it
ever
right?
seen it, Moto?
No.
Oh man, it's a comedy.
I got clean and sober in 97, so I was like, I didn't want to watch. I couldn't watch none of that stuff for a while. It was like I didn't want none of it. I was so sick and tired of
Did you go out to your front yard and burn your Cheech and Chong records?
everything. Yeah. No, I still got that.
Dude on the
But let me tell you, I did clean house on music, movies, anything that had, because I just wanted something different, you know, and I was willing to do whatever. Whatever. Look, I went to any length, and I was so grateful. I didn't care. I was on like a natural high for a long time.
Take care, John.
Yeah.
See you, John.
Return.
So yeah, but I tried all that stuff, and I kind of gradually all filtered right back, you know, listening to metal music again. I was listening to like the Native American and real calming stuff, because I just wanted to get closer to God. All I could, anything I could do to get to keep calm, because I was on fire for a long time, you know, and the wrong kind of fire.
Yeah. What about classical music? Did you?
Yeah.
I find classical music helps me get through traffic jams, especially in a semi truck, since I have the ability to kill everyone around me.
Yeah.
Depends on what you mean about classical music.
Keep calm.
Are you talking about just like the music, or
and almost
singing, or just the music part?
Like Chopin.
Are you talking about like the Rat Packs, or are you talking about, you know?
No, classical.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, riding on 3 totally.
It never made me smarter, but
I couldn't play a piano.
I had hope.
That's crazy.
I could never play a piano.
Oops, I left that up. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. There we go.
Sterling, you remember the dude on the couch in that movie? Don't worry about me. Just go on. He's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
It was so funny, man.
Trying to think, one of the first ones I started watching after I could was like Rush. You remember that? Didn't have, what's his name? Sam Elliott was in that one. The first Rush thing that came by, and it was hardcore.
I find comedy like makes me laugh and makes me get over a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? It puts me in such a better mood, and it's not, I don't think so serious. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not trying to stress over so much serious when I'm listening.
It's a good medicine.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the other morning, me and Sick got on the coffee thing this morning. He was down. Yeah, I was okay, I guess, but he was a little down. We got 2 words out. We were already busting from the gut before we even got on. It was like, man.
Yeah.
You remember that? That's just like, it takes you right out of it. You were like,
yeah. I was like, then
Yeah.
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 Out, meanwhile for JJ, and then I was all right.
Yeah, sand in the vagina is only temporary.
Sandpaper.
I've been sitting here talking for 20 minutes, wondering why nobody was saying anything back to me. Because
did you mute yourself?
I've done that too, Lolly. Oh, it's terrible. I thought everybody was ignoring me, right?
I just thought she was listening to us.
Back there huffing and puffing, going, man.
Sorry, Lolly.
And we were interrupting her, and we couldn't even hear it.
I know it.
Yeah.
See, exactly.
How many cuss words did we miss out on?
Frog said, "You're not saying nothing tonight." It's like, I've been saying a lot. There's nobody's been doing it.
He's like, these rude,
right. Yeah,
he's saying these rude MFers, they won't even listen to me.
Look, keep in mind, like when you're in podcast mode, you got the camera shut off. You'll see your little avatar. You'll see a little shadow around it while you talk. So that'll let you know if people.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I was working on stuff, and I'm doing some crafting, and I wasn't really paying attention to the little avatar until just now, and then it was like, okay, now I'm on mute.
Where did
Sorry,
John,
guys.
Did John go?
Yeah,
he left a little bit ago.
John said he was sick of you, and he threw his computer across the room.
He got to go do homework, is what it is.
Uh-oh.
Got to do homework for
On the weekend?
Well, T-Bone challenges them all the time to get information for the rabbit hole, and so he rides them pretty hard because he doesn't apparently do as much.
You think because he doesn't do.
I don't know. I'm going to get in trouble, but just something like that. I may be way off.
John knows a lot more than John knows a lot.
Let's step back from diving into it, please.
That's none of my business.
Let's not dive into it right now.
Let's not dive into it right now.
Do the triple Lindy on that one. You remember what the triple Lindy is?
Yeah, the triple Lindy. I know. That's great.
What's that show? Back to School.
Back to School. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
You don't know the triple Lindy. You got it.
I remember Eddie Murphy from his stand-ups. Like I watched a lot of Red Fox and.
Oh, you were the coolest kid in school if you memorized all of either Bill Cosby, Eddie Murphy, George
Gallagher.
Gallagher was cool.
Yeah, the smash
even his brother
and watermelons
was cool.
and shit. Yeah. He would smash those watermelons on stage and.
Yeah, I went and saw him live.
I seen him like 10 years ago.
Bozo the Clown.
10 years ago. I remember. It's been a while.
You guys remember Bozo the Clown? You know, he'd get the kids up there and they'd throw the little ping pong balls in. I mean, he was the legend of teaching, beer pong, man. That was where it started. Beer pong, throwing the little ping pong ball in the buckets.
I didn't know. Yeah.
I saw one of those shows in, Mexico once, but I can't say anything further.
I've never been to Mexico.
There was a lot of audience interaction, though.
Mm. Yeah, I liked all those good old classics, man.
Buddy. No.
Richard Pryor, I'm telling you, one of the wildest mouths, though, man, but it was good. He had a wild mouth on him, but man, he could do a set.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people don't like the well, some do. Our age probably enjoys like the Chevy Chase and John Goodman and all those. I enjoyed all those, the movies and those guys. Some of them did a few stand up, and so.
Yeah, Chevy was great. Bill Murray's
Don't forget about Paul Mooney as well.
Yeah.
Paul Mooney was Richard Pryor's writer.
I was going to say, wasn't he the one that... yeah, but he was known for something else besides writing.
Chappelle Show.
Was that it?
Yeah. He played the character Negro Damas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know he'd done something else.
Oh my god!
Very good comedian.
I don't know who's in the side chat.
Who is the comedian that played like the Naked Gun?
Oh,
Sorry.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Airplane and all that.
Airplane and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Airplane. Yeah.
I hope he's still around.
I think he is. Maybe.
Oh, Ted. Yeah, that was the guy that created Family Guy. Made that movie.
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane.
Didn't he do all the voices on that though?
Oh, Canadian actor.
On that Family Guy, didn't he do all the voices?
I think he does most of them.
I think he did quite a bit of them. Of all those voices. Can you imagine being a one-man army like that and running your own show and saying, "Okay, yeah, I don't have to pay 10 different actors for characters. I do them all." Yeah. I mean, can you imagine though changing your voice like that? That's awesome, dude.
He slept in the day that his plane was supposed to leave Boston and go to San Francisco. He slept in, and that plane hit the buildings.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bye, Rod.
He's born in
Sterling.
1926. So I don't think he's here no more.
Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane. Wow.
Adult Swim is one of the best comedy cartoons there is. Like the channel Adult Swim.
Yeah.
You
Robot
love
Chicken.
it. Yeah. I'm addicted to freaking. I love comedy, dude. I like it, but
Bring it
like I
on,
can't put
Dave.
certain things on when my kids are here. Like I won't let them.
Can
Well, I'm sure
somebody
they heard
get
more.
Dave a link?
Yes, Dave.
Yeah, I'm fixing to jump off. Everybody's left my house. My
I
wife
sent
is-
it to you in your email, Dave.
I'm trying to rest. my
Sterling, you
mouth.
started something.
What'd I start?
Oh, I want to hear it.
I'm
I want to hear it
super-
too.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna jump off. Mr. Ray,
Go, Frogzilla.
X-ray that box before you open it. Seriously, like make sure it ain't ticking or vibrating. Please show it on camera if you open it up and it's a big black chocolate. Dong dong. Somebody sending you a crazy package, man. I'm telling you, that's wild. From a leather store.
Yeah, I wonder who.
I don't know. I don't live that area. You said Fairfield?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I'm in Jamestown.
Hey,
if
Dave.
you want to know. Pinterest.
What's up, Dave?
Howdy, howdy.
All right, guys. I got to jump, man. Dave, sorry I'm jumping when you're jumping on, buddy. It's nice to
That's
see you.
all right. See you, Ray.
I got a lot of things to do.
Mr.
Moto, I'll hit you up
B.
in the morning, buddy.
Thank you,
Welcome
brother.
back, Mr. B.
Look there in the left-hand side corner. I'll tell you all right. Eyes right, everybody. It's the Frogzilla. Eyes right.
Oh, it's right.
Eyes right. It's the Frogzilla.
He is. He is.
Ray, Lolly, Sick, Motorboom, the host. I'm very happy on my trip. Just uploaded the last video and like sort of, when I feel good because I made a really good product. It's like, oh, that's good. You're learning all these new techniques. Good. You sort of feel a little bit
That's good to have that type of excitement.
Yeah. So, but relying on Wi-Fi, and I'm lucky at the moment. I've got good Wi-Fi here.
Get some cookies to cook.
But it's not always about me today. Just a quick hello, and please, everyone share their grievances and their joys, their sorrows.
Walk over this way.
Why not? YouTube's
We're getting
about
ready.
you after all, isn't it, Sterling?
Yeah, it is.
It's ready to
We're
feed
trying
you
to talk Sterling into playing Frogzilla's theme song.
Yeah, we thought it soon.
Go, Frogzilla.
I need a $50 super chat.
Fair enough. You look, you don't
Give
do
you a
stuff-
$5 super chat. That's about all I got.
Give you my 2 cents.
I don't sing on the internet. Call them
No,
yourselves.
don't.
Thank you, too.
I'm a fine, upstanding gentleman.
the wonderful way to conduct your lives. Though, it's very entertaining. I'm most hooked on the new direction you're going within your lives. You know, they're very, very, very funny. Mr.
But
Sterling,
I can't do it from a semi truck anymore, so I gotta go crazy in my own house.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and better for it. You know,
Yes.
the semi truck has its end date, and you've got past the end date.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah. I aged like good milk.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. Well, they talked me into having an old fashioned.
Yes, I did.
And I've never had an old fashioned before, so and I never.
You never had an old fashioned before, Dave? Really?
I've never had an old fashioned before, and I'll never have it again.
Bro, Dave, it's all
simply due to the price of it.
Dave,
it was really nice.
It's all straight
I like
up
an old
booze.
fashioned with a little touch of grenadine in it.
It's all straight up booze. There's not like any soda, nothing in it. It's all booze.
Yeah.
It'll
loosen you up.
It'll loosen you up. Is right.
A rind of orange, or a rind of orange they put in it. I know.
And a
I
rind
don't
of
know whether.
orange. Yes.
I don't know if that's okay or not, but it made flavour and certainly helped flavour the water afterwards. Because I'm still on the bike. You know, I had it for lunch. So
Yeah, so you had a wait.
absent the food, my lunch was just purely an old fashioned and a beer. So I think in the right spirit, the right way to take it. You've never had this before. Do it this way, you know, empty stomach, down she goes. Well, I sipped it. I did sip it. I could sense it was strong.
Yeah, that's not one you slam. You got to sit there and enjoy it.
You're
supposed to have a cigar, you know, fine conversation, you know.
Fine. Well, I was having fine conversation with you, so we got 2 out of the 3.
Maybe a club sandwich and some fries or chips.
We'll learn you.
Yeah, not on an empty stomach.
Yeah, no, it was.
That's a sip and drink.
It was still good. Look, that's the way to do it. You know, I'm on a bit of a excursion hiatus from home and the shed at a sort of caravan park come tourist complex on the south area of Australia called Hope Town. I think we did talk about it before. I've been extensively looking and measuring the curry trees, and are they really 300 meters or 300 foot? And looking at them, man, they're probably 300 meters. They're huge.
Everything looks bigger from a motorcycle. Yeah.
That's all right. I'm exaggerating. So if I get my terms of measurement mixed up in the the script or the dialect that goes along with the videos, hey, it's nothing. Why let the truth get in the way of a good
It's
story?
like Texas. Everything's bigger there. That's all. It's okay. I never pondered it for a minute or questioned you after that night. I got to learn some stuff about trees in Australia.
Yeah,
I thought it was classic. Yeah, it was really good. And I got to remember that it is night for you guys.
If you wouldn't have said they were 300 feet, I'd have never even looked them up.
Yeah.
So, you did us a service.
Anything else that's burning questions about Australia?
Oh.
Free to hit up the Australian.
How much is fuel there?
So we buy it by a litre. We can't buy it by a gallon. So
how many liters does the bike hold?
23. I'm usually going.
Wait.
A full fill would get up to $50 Australian, which probably is 35 US.
Okay.
Now, Most times I'm filling up 3/4, so not quite always full.
Right.
That's good, Zed.
That's maybe about a $30 fill, $30 Australian, probably be like $17.50 American. But you don't get your gallon; you get your little increment called a liter.
Sure. So the prices are pretty similar to the States then. That's
Oh, okay. Are they?
yeah. I paid like $4.11 a gallon. US.
Okay. So it depends on where you're going to. The more out of the cities, it drops. You know, in the cities, it drops down to about 170 Australian. But in the countries, it can double that up to 280, 290, $3 for one increment litre. So how many litres go in a gallon? And,
Right.
Fuck the conversions. But anyway, sorry for swearing. I know this is a G-rated show.
I didn't even recognize that word. You
I
good?
did.
You had too much Aussie behind it.
Yeah, the accent was too thick.
Yeah, it was too thick. I didn't even hear it.
Okay. All right. I'll forget about the accent.
How is
You're good, Dave.
how is like the roadkill and stuff? Because I always hear stories of travelers across Australia saying, you know, the kangaroo and all that crap you got to watch out for.
You've got to go to the chemist and buy a prescription of Combrantra and worm tablets. If you even want to think about that first, you don't want to eat that meat.
No, I'm not saying eat them. I'm saying running into them while you're traveling.
Oh, look.
What's up,
Yes.
Wilbur?
Yes. Good morning, Wheelburner. Good afternoon. Good evening. Look, they're a hazard, man. They're like anything
That's
from the road.
anyway, that's premium.
You know.
Yeah, that was premium.
That's premium. But that's what we put in. That's what I put in the bike. I put premium.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting in premium. Unless there's no other option and you have to put in standard, which is
What
the
octane
90.
rating is your premium?
98.
What's the difference between the ethanol and the
98.
Good
So we got 98. Yeah, it is good times. You know, rocket
that's
fuel.
no joke.
So
bro.
our ultra or our ultimate's called 98. Then we've got premium at 95. Then we've got regular at 91, which is still higher than the American.
Wow.
91 is
That's our premium is 91, 93.
Yeah.
At least over here.
Yeah, ours starts at 85, and then premium is 91.
You're being duped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can tell the
Australia.
second I put it in a car, it starts running like crap. Oh, yeah, 98.
Well, you gotta claim-
Jeez, that's almost race fuel here in the States.
Pretty
Holy,
much.
what
Yes.
race fuel? Like 102 or 104?
102 and 110 for race fuel, yeah.
Gee.
Oh, really? With the methanol addition.
Yeah.
Do you put a bit of methanol with it, and that's what brings
Yeah.
up the octane?
Yeah, you can do
right.
that.
You know,
That's
there was
crazy.
a time at Auto Pro shops here when the older cars were changing to the new unleaded fuel, and you could buy this additive and you put it in, and it did something to the fuel. Obviously,
Yeah, the lead additive, yeah.
Yeah, the lead additive, and
They still
yeah,
sell
the
here in the
cars-
States.
Yeah. Well, you've still got the vehicles, that require those. But anyway, so the bug. Tell us more about the bug.
Oh, the carburetor's gunky and it won't idle right. I'm fooling around with the settings too much, so it's currently getting the Berryman carb dip where you just dump the carburetor in a bucket of acid and later
What?
tonight I'll clean it.
What? You'll clean it? You'll not box it up and send it back to Germany?
Actually,
Your product failed. Your product failed.
The only thing I could actually order from Germany is the birth certificate for that car.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I can actually call them up and get, where it was, when it was produced, the date it was produced, what port it was shipped to and stuff.
Dang.
That's the only thing I haven't done on the car.
I think you should. But anyway,
I think it'd be
the carburetor back to Germany would be funny. Oh.
Hey, this don't work no more.
This don't work no more. They'd probably just think, American. I can just see it.
But yeah,
but anyway, it was worth
you
a
got to
laugh.
rebuild carburetors out here almost every year, especially in a car that
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
don't drive a whole lot. The ethanol and the fuel, it tears everything up.
Well, yeah, I won't even go anywhere near it. But they sell it here. I think for the green conscious driver,
It
who
is.
feels that as they drive, they are saving and planting more trees.
The E85.
Yeah, it's E85. That's what it is. They've got that here. E85, I think that is. Yeah, ethanol based petroleum that I just wouldn't dare put in my bike. Just don't know why. I think I have a belief that there's a water content or something in it. You know, I want to just stay away. I want nothing to gunk up my fuel injection and leave me stranded on the roads where I ride at the moment. Because, geez, I was getting pissed off at the stop and go roadworks crew. They were just blagging it. It was the last shift. We had a real big lineup, and they were just dawdling, and I had to say it. Come on already, you know. The longer I wait here, the longer it takes me to get to my place, and I don't want to be cleaned up by a route. How are we going now? You know,
Right.
Can we move it along?
Now, are they cool with you riding up to the front of the queue if there's, they close the road for road construction?
Well, I don't care if they're cool or not.
Yeah.
I'm doing that to, I need to be. I don't have the security of a car, so I will take advantage. In a situation where there's pending light, you might have 200 kilometres, 160 miles to ride, and maybe an hour, 45 minutes of light left. But the last 45 minutes is pretty well black anyway.
Right.
You want to get there. So you'll take every advantage, even by adding 10 to the speed limit. So you're plus 10, maybe plus 25, maybe, which is my case. Sometimes I do. So is there such a word as sensible speeding? Probably not, but yeah, I know. But just getting in front of a queue of traffic that are going to be going slow anyway. Why bother all that waste of fuel overtaking them on the highway when I can just overtake them here? Done. And I'm only first gear and getting down. Do they have a problem with it? If they do, they haven't said it to me. It's always, how you going, and being trained as a traffic controller, I'll say something. When will it be clear to send? Then I know I've done the training, and a conversation usually fires up. But when they're dawdling at the last job of the day and they could have let us through in a remote area, I just thought, you fucking bastards, and they made us wait a bit longer for me, having the audacity to try and hurry them up a bit. So,
No, I only asked because the last time I rode around Lake Tahoe, I did that, and somebody opened their door and yelled at me. I was like, what? So I just swerved around their door and got to the front of the line anyway. The construction guy, he was laughing his ass off. Like, were they going to try to stop you? I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just an individual's frustration and anger.
It's a frustration. I had an angry lady in a friggin' Suburban that wanted to friggin' take me out one day. I was splitting lanes in traffic. The bike was hot. The temperature outside was hot. And I split lanes through all the backed up traffic all the way to the front of the light.
That is a risk we take.
And the lady came up and she was like trying to freaking squeeze me. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was get the hell out of here, I was like,
So you'll get people that will move away. Where's my camera? I'll move away so they can see you riding down the road. And then you get the odd person that goes to the line a little bit, goes to the middle of the road a little bit closer, so you have to struggle to get through. because you're going faster than they are, or you're being able to get further than they are, and they are a little bit. So it's sort of slight road rage, but it's not quite. They're not quite ready to.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm never. I mean, are you splitting lanes at like or in above second gear? Because I'm never splitting lanes above second gear. I'm always in first and second gear.
All the time in the freeway, we're in probably fifth sometimes.
Oh my God! Yeah,
straight through.
Yeah,
so they're doing about 70, and we're doing 100.
That, bro. No.
Mind you, there's 30 on the street.
Yeah, that's how you get pulled over in the United States.
Well, you can sort of do it here. I don't recommend that you do it.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, what happens is cars will knock the bike, and the bike tends to go like that. Now, it's supposed to go like that, and it's going like that. Then it's going to flip the rider. The rider goes sailing in the air and then lands on the tarmac and goes. So that's the risk of, because I've seen that happen, and it's not nice. But he was a little bit of an idiot, the guy doing it, and he should have backed off when he saw the opportunity, but he was determined to get through. He just wasn't thinking. So I thought he was on drugs anyway, which made a bit of sense. He was riding like a clown. Yes, mate.
So what's the difference in lane splitting and lane filtering? I thought they were about the same thing.
Missed my turn.
Yeah, there you go, Moto. Why didn't you unmute yourself?
Because I didn't know I was muted.
I just unmuted you. Sorry.
Yeah. Lolly brought up the question: difference between lane filtering and lane splitting. Lane filtering is usually done in first gear.
Lane filtering over here and lane splitting, just the same thing. Motorcyclists can even ride down the bus lanes, designated for buses only, not cars.
Yeah, because here in Nevada, lane filtering is legal, but lane splitting is illegal.
So
if traffic's moving more than 25 miles an hour or moving at all, that's considered lane splitting. Lane filtering is everyone's come to a stop and you just snake your way through first.
Like at a red light.
Yeah, you guys are much more, or maybe it's my bad and I haven't caught up with the current rulings. All I do know one thing is if you do lane filter and you have aftermarket exhausts, don't rev them, especially near a police car. That's how my brother got a sticker, so I'm forever telling him off when he rides my bikes, because I don't have very good baffles.
Take care, Zedhead. So long. Thank you very much.
They don't really look. Loud pipes save lives, so that's I'm sticking with that one. Not as loud as hooligans, of course. I think hooligan is the loudest out of all of us. Would you all agree that on the consensus, Mr. Gregory?
I'll put mine to the
between
test.
hooligan and probably Red Lady Sportster.
Yes. Come over here.
Come on over here, baby.
I think that hooligans was the loudest bike.
Yeah, that or Mrs. Gregory's trike.
Yeah.
You have to
Or
hear frogs.
Red Lady Sportster. Yeah, that thing's loud.
I haven't heard that one yet. Oh, when he was doing the burnouts, I heard it a little bit, but I think he might have had the thumb over his microphone a bit.
It's hard to get good exhaust sound.
Yeah. I mean, I know Motor's done a little bit with the dongle at the back of the bike, which seemed all right. I think no wind and a quiet road with no wind, you get the best sound echoing off buildings and things like that. That's always good.
What's up, K-Fob?
Freeway walls.
Yeah, tunnels.
Yeah, that too. I go through that every day. Why didn't I think of that?
My bike sounds like a sewing machine, so I don't get to enjoy that. That, and it looks like a cop bike, so everyone stays out of my way. It's kind of nice.
You knock out
it's big and white. Yeah, that's what you want. Funnily enough, my mate just bought a BMW ex-police bike.
The RTP.
The RTP, yeah. RT Police, yeah, that's it. BMW RT. What does the RT stand for? Road Tourer?
In German, loosely translated, yeah.
Roading Tourer, yeah. The Autobahn Express, yeah. I met a couple of Germans yesterday staying here. They were quite funny. Put them on to some really old 70s rock and roll from German bands, and they had no idea about. So that's pretty cool.
You had to prime away from listening to David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, much earlier, much. He's huge. He's huge in America, in Germany.
He is.
He's huge. He's huge in Europe. Yeah, he's a big. Thing.
He's a what?
He's the big thing. He's a real deal.
Yeah, he's a real deal in the Europe countries.
Take care, Red Lady.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Red Lady.
Red Lady has issued a threat.
Bye, Red Lady.
That's she.
He's gonna catch you later.
Uh-oh. I better lock the doors.
I think bikes should be loud. I don't think they should be as light as they are nowadays. The new bikes, you can't hear them.
Yeah, well, they want them quiet, you know.
Look at those.
They don't need to be quiet. They need to be loud.
A lot of it's the smog regulations too, the catalytic converters and all that. It makes the bikes real quiet.
Yeah, it makes the bikes real
Yeah, but when I worked for a law firm, and the medical or the personal injury cases that involved motorcycles, every single case, every one, the one in the car said, I didn't hear him.
Yeah,
It's not about seeing. They don't look for motorcycles. They listen for motorcycles. So it's always about hearing. And if you can't hear the bike, it increases your risk of getting hit.
I'm a big advocate for that, and I believe that. Like, I'll argue anybody on that because I've seen it help me many handfuls of times, especially cracking my pipe going down. I got a guy on each side ready to come in, and they're hitting, and when you hit it, they'll turn their head and look at you. I mean, you get a response, you know that they saw you, and I don't know how much it saves lives, but that could have saved me, you know.
Yeah, and in the heat of the moment, it's so hard to find the horn button when you're angry.
Exactly.
It's so much easier to just clutch in, bang it off the rev limiter.
And you know, with a set of pipes like Frogzilla's got, you know, they hear you. They hear you.
Yeah, they hear him.
They hear.
Yeah.
When I get around cars, you'll see them going.
Yeah, I got them little short shot Vance and Hines, and we took the baffles out of those. That's why when you hear mine, I always got D-cell and things. It's pretty obnoxious as well. Not
well, I'm deaf.
He'll
So I don't give a shit.
You know, he'll get somebody giving him a dirty look or something, and he'll make a lap just so he can rev them again.
Well, going through parking lots it's you know how dangerous it is. People backing out in the grocery store parking lot. Even crack your pipes. Crack your pipes when you're going through. They may think you're showing off or whatever, but no, you're trying not to get hit. Trying not to die today.
Yeah. Well, I do that in the Volkswagen all the time. I got that loud exhaust on there. When I lived in Reno, I used to, for fun, I'd go around all the car parks, the multi-story car parks, and set off everyone's alarms.
In fact, glad you're right. There's a lot of them that run the radio up so high. I mean, I've been pulled up against other cars, and my windows were shaking because their sub was so loud.
We have the young'uns playing the techno doof doof music, and you can hear the bass in the cars. you know, and
Yeah.
I believe
that's
that, Mr.
that,
T. Oh
that's
yeah.
way louder than my bike.
Yeah, especially when you're in the car, you ain't hearing nothing outside
Mm.
the car when you're thumping like that.
No, I can't stand that. It drives me nuts.
The kids love it, man. You know. Yeah.
How you doing,
Yeah,
EB?
I ain't gonna tell them. I'm just gonna get out of there as safely as I can.
Yeah. Pardon me, sir. Roll down your window. Yeah.
No.
I got 315s in the truck.
Yeah. He does have a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
have.
don't mind loud music. I used to ride with mine up all the time. I love
All the time.
loud music, but when it starts shaking the cars next to your windows, it's a little too much.
Yeah, okay.
When all you hear is the glass vibrating in its frame.
Yeah.
Judas Priest is acceptable.
Much, you know, like it's
so
almost,
loud it don't sound good anymore.
you know, it's almost as
Yeah.
bad as the guys that don't know how to pull their pants up.
Back to juvie for you.
You know, I was like, dude, pull your pants up. Your pants are falling off. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I do miss the days of
How you doing, Dying Breed?
cranking the music so loud I can't see out my own mirrors.
Yes. Yeah, that's when you knew you had some thump going.
Yeah.
So you know,
And I am guilty of it too.
Yeah.
I mean, Motorhead at the most extreme volume.
That's right.
So I don't have to talk to the hitchhiker that I've just picked up. I don't know what they were thinking, but they love the music.
We both surrender.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll go.
All right, you go. Every time we do that, like constantly, like we won't, none of us will touch the messages, and then we'll both go to the messages at the same time. We'll go click,
You
click,
know,
click, 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 back and forth.
somebody said about finding some proof for loud pipes save life. You know, it really don't matter.
yeah,
you
Frogzilla was
you
saying.
can talk that to Dying Breed said that you should do some research or whatever stuff on it, but I know personally it does for me, and you can talk to your blue in the face, somebody who's already made their mind up that they don't say that loud pipes don't, that's a fallacy. Well, you're not going to change their because there's enough proof I think out there for that.
Well,
Like,
I mean, look
you
at how
have-
much
many sensors?
Hollywood just portrays the motorcycle riders. You know, loud, rebellious.
I know.
They got to look like Dave. You know.
No. I'm just
Prime example there. Prime example there.
No, actually, let me give you guys an example. So years ago, I was in the cash and
Compliment.
transit industry, Loomis
Oh,
Armored.
yes, there you go. Yes.
And when we first started, they would loan us a gun. You know, we had to walk around carrying a gun because we're carrying around money.
Yep,
And it was a typical Smith and Wesson revolver, all nickel, big, strapped to your hip, everything. The second that I switched to a Glock, a plastic-looking gun, everyone started giving me crap. Like the random people on the street be like, "Hey, why don't you put that money in my trunk or stick them up?" But then to prove it, I went back to wearing a revolver for a week, and nobody said a friggin' word to me. Because it's imprinted that if you see a revolver on somebody, like, oh, that
got a
guy's
gun.
serious.
Yeah.
But you see a
Dirty
black
Harry.
plastic little, pew-pew, that people don't care. They'll talk crap to you the whole time.
But yet, the reality is that the pew is going to be a more accurate and better gun.
Yeah.
Funny
You're doing
thing
John.
was, like, the armored trucks have gun ports in them, but those gun ports were made for revolvers, not a semi-auto. So, like, there's a flap on the inside of the truck that you open up, and then you stick the gun through another flap, and it stays open. Do that with a semi-auto, and the slide won't. It'll jam.
It locks it, yeah, it jams it.
Stuck on that second door.
Yeah.
EV, yes, EV from the Philippines or Hong Kong. She might be in Hong Kong right now.
What's up, Road Reality?
I love my Glock.
And Road Reality's here.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat, so the guys who are working the chat, you're doing a sterling job. There we go.
We
No,
fight over it
Sterling's
sometimes.
better than that. Come on now.
It's more.
You never get behind either, do you?
Never.
Never.
I'm humble about it too.
You are. I don't think anybody ever gives you any crap for it either.
No, very humble, professional.
No, we don't. We wouldn't
Reality
dare.
is lolly, not hooligan.
They break his balls, but they don't give him that much shit.
They're really good at it. Really?
They're really good at it. That's great.
You want a link, John? Holler up. I get you one over in the Instagram or something. I took down the what do you call it? The rotating, the same link for every live deal. What was that called again?
The
anyway, reusable.
Reusable link, yeah. Recyclable.
Yeah. Oh, and tell me a little bit about this scheduling too many lives thing, Sterling. I know you was trying to help me out, and what does it do exactly? That because I know it was beyond annoying, but what else is it like? Not
so
good
what'll
to
happen is if you're subscribed to Motobomb Virginia and you're scrolling your feeds, your subscribers' feeds, it'll show every single show in order that you have lined up. So you wind up scrolling through everything that you've scheduled for the entire day, for the entire week.
For the entire week.
That's so you don't get forgetful.
Yeah, but it's spammy.
But I didn't realize that. I didn't know, and it was like, man, it's scheduling.
Listen, I'm trying to find breastfeeding tutorials, and I don't need your face on my phone.
Hello, see, that was keeping it simple, and
hand expression.
And I understand now.
It's a personal moment, Moto.
I understand now.
God. That's great.
EB, I'm glad you say hello. We say hello back to you too.
Yes, we do.
Hope you got tonight off, maybe to where you're into the next day. So yeah, you got day off finally. This morning for EB.
The land of tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow again.
Speaking of land of tomorrow, it's breakfast time.
If somebody wants to throw me like $10, I have about an hour to get
Thank
to
you.
Publix to get some coffee and
creamer.
I got like $11 tonight. If I get another 10, I may be able to get coffee too.
Somebody just needs to throw a 50 your way.
And then like if I get a 50, I'd be able to get some weed tomorrow.
50.
Damn.
Be live and all day.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Sick is smiling.
I don't think that would happen.
And medical treatments.
Medical treatments.
Medical treatments. Sorry, I got caught up in my own.
I gotta fix you right on up, man. You're the one.
No, you must. You must. You must. You saw it in the chat guidelines, but you refused to. You just glossed over it, and there you are, reprimanded halfway through.
Halfway.
Halfway.
I hear that all the time.
So a busy week at the tattoo studio for you next week?
Well, yeah, I like watching you tattoo.
Moto.
What?
Busy week next week for you?
Is it a week? Probably.
No, a busy week for you.
Well, I was leaning towards the week, meaning it's very weak looking.
Yeah, like any bookings or anything? Any bookings coming up?
Let me see. Apparently, it's been that slow that I don't even look anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you just turn up and hope. Yeah.
Okay, that's today. That was today. Let me go to next week. Oh, I got two. I got a Tuesday. I got a Tuesday and a Saturday.
They can have transparent cleaning videos. Oh yeah, but B videos get flat. Yeah, I know. They have stupid stuff. I know, Mr. B. It's annoying.
It might be a PETA thing too, because I know some cattle haulers that get censored like crazy.
Yeah. Really?
Probably censored for animal abuse or some bull crap.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
Did you see the one where the PETA people went to the chicken farm and they locked their heads to the chicken wheel, like the thing that spins and holds the chicken, and then somebody actually hit the machine?
Stupid Mo.
Yeah, she was nuts.
They really.
It shows you
I
how
haven't seen
dumb
that,
they are.
nor do I really want to. I mean,
I'm sorry, unintelligent.
Super unintelligent.
You can't support PETA. They're off their heads. But there's so many people that do.
Well, it's a religion.
Yet they're dressed in the fur or, some fabric that's come from an animal, The shoes that they're wearing or something, Their argument can be easily...
oh, jeez.
Shoes, oils, makeup.
Yeah, just... Yeah. What is it? The cow hoof, parts of the hoof go into the makeup.
Glue,
they grind the hoof
as gelatin. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
McDonald's.
Yes.
Boner pills.
Boner pills.
Thank you, Sterling, very much for that. I'm gonna run to Publix.
On the motorcycle.
Be safe and crack your pipe.
Yeah. Yes, I am going to get.
Are you driving?
I'm driving.
Is it too cold?
I'm in my pajamas,
easier than
bro.
running.
Pajamas, man. I'm taking the van. I'm just gonna run in. I'm gonna get some coffee, some creamer, and I'm out.
You wear those pajamas proudly while you crack that exhaust.
That would look great. We'll follow you. You can join the live. Join the live on the live.
Well, what are you using? You're using a computer or you're using your phone? See.
I ain't taking the computer. You want me to take the computer? Do you really want me to?
No, you can't. No, I'm just thinking, but if you were going to jump on the bike, you could somehow.
If I was on the phone, I could take the. If I could take the.
In your pajamas. I mean, it's sort of a.
It's dark there anyway.
It's a content related piece of perhaps.
Isn't it dark there?
It is dark. Hold on. Let me actually. I think I may be able to leave the studio and come back in on the phone.
You can, yeah. You got 5 minutes to do it though.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thanks, Arm James. Have a good night.
All right. Let me Elvis.
Look, what we'll do, guys, when he does all this is on the replay, we'll make a short out of it. And he'll get lots of views and monetized in no time, and life will be good for the sick bastard. People will realise, that they need to tune into Sick every day for wisdom and
a few times a day.
Make Sick great again.
All of that stuff. How you doing? No, I didn't actually, and I've only been sitting here, and you lost it. What a bummer!
Night, keep up. Have a good night.
I love it. I just saw your name, Lolly.
Yeah, I fixed that way earlier.
I love it. I just now noticed it, though. I'm so proud right now.
No, I like the drawing, man. The graphics that you guys have got is great graphics.
Thank you.
Mr. Road Reality.
I took them from Frog.
Dave, g'day, mate. Welcome.
G'day, Mr. Road Reality. Now this is good. Two giant YouTubers in between this little fledgling lamb here.
Are you calling me fat?
No, fledgling.
Who's giant? I have no idea. It's not me.
Oh well, maybe you're. I think you both are. I think you're very. You have plenty of subscribers. You're very humble, both of you. I'll give you that.
If anyone calls me giant, I need to check my fly.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to cheapen it.
They don't call me tripod for nothing.
Yeah, cheapen it with tawdry remarks and yeah, I get it. Yeah, lower it past the navel. Why not?
Well, Sterling, I got to keep it family friendly, so this is why they call me tripod. I have my tripod.
There you go. What's your favorite brand, by the way?
You know what? This is the only tripod I've ever bought, and it's a Ulanzi.
I've heard that name. I think
there he goes.
Moto has one.
Well, have a safe ride, sick bastard.
Yeah, there you go. We got some
Yeah, have a
Yolandas
sick,
in the
have a sick
crowd.
ride, mate.
I needed a real tripod several months ago, and I found one that'll fit in the saddlebag or tour pack of a Harley Davidson. So that's what I bought.
Yeah.
And I was like, $60? It's cheaper to buy it than to leave it on the shelf. And let me tell you, it's been awesome. I did a video on it on my other channel. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be good. So hopefully he'll fire up the bike, eh? Mr. Sick Bastard in his pajamas off to Publix.
I'm taking the bike. It's raining now.
Oh, what?
So take your pajamas off. It's tropical rain.
It's freezing here.
Yeah, I mean, Florida should be all right, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
For
yeah, but
for
Six,
weather.
he's cold. He's cold-blooded though.
I just had to come inside and put a sweat jacket on before I left.
Yeah, well, it's cold. He has a sweat jacket. I mean, we call it a jumper. Actually,
Yeah.
that's what he's wearing there. Now we call it a hoodie, I think. Is it a hoodie?
A hoodie, yeah. Hoodie with a
Yeah,
zipper
a
hoodie.
Jumper is what you put a toddler in.
In commiseration, mate. There you go. I'll put your hoodie on. God, everything's other side when you look at the bloody. You should be looking at the camera, not the.
Do we have to put our hoods up, hooligan?
monitor.
I'm cold.
It's 60 degrees here in the porch tonight.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
it's
damn
hot.
nice.
It's hot.
Well, in Australia.
And you're north of me.
Well, it's
in Australia,
freezing
it's
outside.
60.
This is a 3.5 season room. So it's glass and cinder block behind me, but it's glass and wood on the outside. So it's closed.
That's so nice to have.
You know what? It wasn't so nice this week when I was out here working, and it's like a high of 55 in the porch. You know, your feet get cold, your hands get cold, and you get arthritis in them, and it's hard to type.
Do you have any access to a small cast iron fire with a flue?
No. I looked
That's
into
a shame.
it, and if I wanted to put a wood burning stove out here, it would require like a 20-foot tall chimney coming out of the roof, and it would look goofier than hell. So,
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's got to be so many feet above your roof.
right, and this is the first story, and then there's a story above it, and an attic above that, and it's
and it has to
not
clear
worth
it all.
I mean,
Yes,
it's-
I understand, John. It's just how quaint what a nice little cast iron that would be in there as you work away.
Dude, it would be awesome. I keep trying to get quotes on installing a wood, gas-fired like fireplace back here on the wall. They want like $2,000 to run the plumbing to it.
Yeah, nah, it's not viable.
Yeah, it's getting,
There are,
more and more viable. Every winter
there are-
gets colder.
Yeah, there are cameras to buy for that $1,000.
Tell me about it. I
Yeah,
got
there
one in my
is.
shopping cart right now.
I get it.
Dude, I spent money. God, I must have spent $4,000 this fall on camera gear. Yeah,
A drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean from all the returned funding that goes on YouTube now is bestowing upon you, I'm sure.
Oh no, I don't make that much.
Neither do I, but I like to inflate the story.
Oh yeah, dude, I will spend all I can on camera gear. It's so much fun to play with.
So, John, on the latest camera that you've bought, how many photos have been taken since you received the camera?
Somewhere north of 4,400.
Good times. So
Well,
you've
that's
earned.
say 5,000.
Yeah, you've earned its keep.
Well, I bought it. I bought the Canon. Hold on. I got to make sure I don't knock over my space heater. But every chance I get, I pull this thing out and I take pictures with it. That is a Canon L lens. It's the Pro thing.
Sure.
Because I'm an idiot who is irresponsible with money. But I have taken 4,400 pictures between the middle of September and like the end of December. I haven't done much this month. I haven't been outside.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What, 60 degrees Fahrenheit? Why would you go outside?
Yeah.
Out of
Oh,
the
dude.
4,400 pictures, how many of them would you say are good or shareable?
Probably like 200.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I put I did a lot of videos this fall where I stopped and took pictures, and I would put the better ones in there, but like I would take 2 at a time or 3 at a time, and I took it to my kid's soccer game, and I was like, we got to try out burst mode, and it's just like click, 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 click as I pan across the kid, and like I caught my eldest mid kick on the soccer ball, and like everything's perfectly in focus on him, and the background is all blurred out. And I showed somebody a picture, and they were like, that could be on the sports page. And I'm like, I know, right? And this is out of the box. I didn't do anything. I just posted the picture. There. It's there. I'm like, this is awesome.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm not getting that for my paltry $600 that I spent on my camera. So you spend the money, you get the shot, man.
Well, I put it like this, Dave. I bought, and my Sony ZV-1's upstairs because I'm working on a Lego Yamaha and I'm taking pictures. But I bought the ZV-1, and it does okay. It was like $700, and it does okay. But there was more that I wanted out of it. So then I bought the Nikon that's actually right here. I'm getting ready to record a video later. And the Nikon was good, but the stave wasn't great. So I'm like, well, hell, what do I do now? And then I started doing research, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a full-frame camera with the in-body stabilization and all this other stuff on it. And a friend of mine was like, dude, if you're going to spend $2,000 on a body, spend the coin and get a good lens that does everything out of the box that you want. And that was that L lens. I mean, it was $1,300 for the lens, but it does everything. I can shoot pictures with it. I can zoom in and get half a telephoto picture. I can do all the video stuff that I ever want to do. I can put it on my tripod. You've seen the videos. I take it with me everywhere I go now. Yeah. I recorded like 4 videos recently with both cameras. Simultaneous. And then watch my laptop melt.
Yeah.
I know I did mute Sick before. Sorry, Mute, but then he unmuted, so I didn't know if you were trying to talk to us, Sick. Sorry.
Yeah, it's real loud.
Is it loud?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when you want to talk, just throw it on and.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, mute me.
All right. Otherwise, he'll start fat fingering wrong buttons and cut himself off. You know how that goes.
Lolly's trying to escape. Catch her.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, bye.
Saying bye.
Hey, see you on the chat.
That was a
I gotta
legit.
get Frog some food, or he's gonna fade away.
I really need some too.
It does look like he's fading away.
I've been snacking.
When you weren't
He's
looking,
not
he
had
turned
his
around.
dinner yet.
He was licking those bucks behind him. He was so hungry.
Yeah.
That's just his freaky side. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.
See you
Bye.
later, Lolly. Bye, Dom.
Hasta la pasta.
I should probably go and get my breakfast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't even.
You were on a live earlier, like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning for you. I was like, how the heck do you do that, Dave? Jeez.
It was actually before the wind came up. Now the wind's up, so it's blowing a bit of a gale here.
And it's summertime there, right?
Summertime, and the living is easy.
And you got a hoodie on. What are you sitting in air conditioning?
Oh, it's a bit colder down here. I haven't even got out of my bike gear yet. Just slack. It was just after yesterday's almost 1,000 miles.
Same here.
That was crazy.
Wow.
It wasn't 1,000 miles. No, it was 1,000 kilometers, which is about
600
26 miles. Yeah, about 30 miles.
It's nothing.
Like
Yeah,
that.
it's nothing.
Dude, Sterling, it's not the yen. It's a kilometer. It's 0.6 of a mile. So 1,000 kilometers is about 600 miles.
which is still a fair old whack.
Oh yeah, that's a good day. More than I ever rode.
Well, that's 3 fill-ups for you.
Yeah, should be.
Nah, not quite filling up. The reserve light never comes on.
That's one way to get killed in Australia.
What's that?
Let your reserve light come on.
Yeah. Well, you're just so vast, and
be piggyback on a kangaroo.
You could jump on the back of an emu.
Turn it, or lash them all up together and have them pull you.
Yeah.
I will take a photo when I go back of the camel sign, the wild camels across the road here. So that's you don't want to hit a camel on a bike.
Are they different from domesticated camels?
Yeah, they're wild. They've just been allowed to roam the bush.
But they can get motorcycle licenses?
No.
You said you don't want to hit a camel on a bike. I mean,
God forbid. You wouldn't want to hit a camel on a bike.
While riding your motorbike. Specificity matters.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to be pedantic.
We have to be. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a wordsmith. And I try to be, but I'm not always on my game. So there's... in the early settlement days of Australia, a little bit of a history lesson, to get things across such vast distances and now mostly predominant desert, because that's what Australia is. It's a desert, practically all of it. Camels, before transport, were suited as the best means of carting freight. They could be loaded up, and so naturally the Afghan cameleers got to live here in Australia. They increased their herd. They increased their herd to such a proportion that the camels broke fences, started roaming free in the outback. And there's a viable food source for them. They just happen to love Australian native trees and shrubs, and they'll eat anything, a camel. So they've thrived in the outback of Australia to the point where if they're not being farmed for meat, they're just shot because they're a feral animal. So they're shot by the Department of Conservation because the damage they do to croplands, and you don't want a herd of camels jumping into your wheat field as it's growing.
Yeah.
Or
So, Dave, what's the difference between a settler and a convict? Speaking of Australia.
Okay.
The
the convict stole the potato at the market in England.
Okay.
Because they were that desperate and that hungry for food.
Yeah.
That, the rotten potato that was sort of cast aside out of the nice bunch was quickly snaffled by the sort of vagabond under the table waiting for such an event. Gets caught, put on a ship and sent to a colony in Australia. They thought it was punishment, but what the empire really wanted to do was breed its people. So convicts went to Australia as a believed penance or pay for their crimes for stealing a fucking loaf of bread or a potato or something as ridiculous as that. As the jails were all full in England. So onto convict ships. Now a settler a settler is a bit like a pioneer. They were going off into buy new land, develop it for farming, and look at the opportunities. The settler would then employ the convicts after they've done their requested time, and that's how Australia sort of started. But then that's just one story. 60 years before that happened, the black fella came down from Papua New Guinea in Asia, and yeah, they love this country and the food source that's here. The goannas, the kangaroos, the emus, and then, you know, the crocodiles, for God's sake, they even eat them. Well, I've seen them smash a tree, and in the tree, in the mangoes, lives a worm about yay big, and they'll just pull it out with the stick and eat it like a spaghetti. I can't do it. They love it. They absolutely love their bush tucker.
Now, Dave, have you ever traced your lineage? You know,
No. The furthest I got was bastard child given up for adoption because Dad fucked off. I think Dad was never in the picture, but then raised by ultra. No, they weren't that ultra. They were pretty conservative Catholic family, and sort of never really wanted to find my lineage. Sort of happy with the one that was made for me in a way, and whatever stories that I can conjure up about what it might be, you know. Plus, if I was to look now, they'd probably be passed away. You know,
yeah.
or there is the strong chance that they'll be passed away.
They're
So
convicts.
I'm a
Definitely
convict.
convicts. They weren't settlers. They were convicts.
Yeah.
Yeah. TLDR for Dave's whole story was convicts went there unwillingly, settlers went there willingly.
Yep.
This video could have been an email.
Yeah, but
crikey, put another shrimp on the
Crikey.
barbie.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
That's
But
not
I
a
think
roux.
people-
This is a roux. Not to be confused with a loo, which is something different.
so in the original movie Mad Max, what character would you play?
He did play in the original Mad Max. That's Mel Gibson.
Candellini.
That's
Candellini?
Mel Gibson right there. He's
Yeah,
back.
Candellini wants his hand back.
Yeah.
So
You missing
he's,
your hand.
Yeah. So he's sitting there with his spark plugs, you know, concentrating.
All
And
right.
then Jesse has need toe cutter in the balls, which has started the fracas. I mean, the poor girl had to get away. I mean, being pack raped by those horrible cretins in the you know, near apocalyptic times. Australia will probably face itself one day.
2028.
And Candellini, you know, just out of nowhere, puts down his stuff, grabs
Wow.
his chain, and fucking goes, "I'm having you," and obviously it rips his hand off. But the bravado and the
Wow.
what I will do for my brother, you don't even have to ask. It's if there's, you know, that's part of being in the game. You know, that was because a lot of those boys that were played those actors were actually in a bike club, because George Miller's first film didn't have a lot of money. But if it was a bike involved, the actor usually got the bike, and no problems. And
Really? And those were like
yeah,
Z1000s
yeah,
or something?
Z9s, Honda CB750s, and Z9s. So they're not all Z9s in the back when they pull up to the shop and start dancing in the street. And I had to do a university paper on that, and why, and explore the themes of masculinity and all this drivelous shit that they want me to produce an argument was. And all I could do was just whinge and cry at how you are telling me about the most freshest, when you hold something dear to your heart, film of Australian culture, and you're putting in these ideas that, you know, the only reason that the bikers had boyfriends was to throw off the myth of patriarchy which meant that the world survives, and the bike club having boyfriends meant that the world is doomed and there'll be no more future. This is it. So get what you can.
Yeah.
And I sort of was shattered, but richer for it, getting a better sense of what you do in films to strengthen an argument without blatantly saying it. And it's a clever thing to do. So uni was sort of fun for me, being an art student. I did enjoy that. I was very lucky to go. They accepted me on my paintings and neglected to ask if I could read or write. So I struggled with the academic part of it. But we got there in the end. I didn't get many high academic accolades, but I got my name ticked off the roll, and that meant that I get a piece of paper and then a couple of letters after my name. And it's and I'm an alumni at a university, so that's a really big deal apparently.
Actually, point of clarity, you're an alumnus.
Alumnus.
Alumni is plural.
Ah, okay. Thank you for your I love it.
My pedantry.
Keep in mind, John's a professional heckler.
Grammar. I took you off mute there, Sick.
No, I love it. I love it, John. And on what do you call it? I'm humble enough to be corrected. I'm an alumnum.
I'm a numb nuts.
Done that too.
Ask anybody. I'll tell you. I'm the most humble person I know.
Yeah, I love this. Geez, I wish I had a cigar right now like that.
So you don't know anyone else?
Hey, Sick got groceries.
Yeah, he's happy. Thank
there
you,
needs
Sterling.
to be a humble off.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sterling. I'm a bit.
If it's a true humble off, everybody but one will drop out.
How you doing,
Anybody
Sick?
else watching a football game?
No.
Washington's up
Screw
3
the
points
NFL.
over the Lions.
I haven't watched NFL.
And that means what?
Yeah, who's in it? I don't even know who's in it.
Me neither.
It's the Lions versus the Skins or Commanders, whatever they call themselves now. 24-21, the Washington's winning.
Yeah, they're not the what? They're not the
And
Redskins.
who's the other team? Who's the other two in the playoff?
Well, I mean, there's like 8 teams. Well, I guess 6 now, because they had
okay.
Kansas City beat Houston earlier. The Eagles and the Rams play tomorrow, and then somebody else plays tomorrow too. I forget who.
There's no Minnesota.
Oh, the Vikings. Yeah, the Vikings are in. You
Are
know what?
they?
I have a whole webpage.
Wow.
So the Chargers and Houston. Let's see. Houston and Kansas City. Kansas City won. Baltimore versus Buffalo is tomorrow evening. Washington versus Detroit is right now, and the Rams play the Eagles tomorrow. The Vikings lost to the Rams last week.
So they're out.
Yeah, Jim. A lot of game left to go. It's just about halftime. I'm rooting for the Redskins because, Commanders, because I think Philly can take them. Look at that. We put Desert Outlaw to sleep. Look at that. Kids these days, attention span.
Yeah, why did they? Oh, I know why they did. Somebody got upset, huh?
Were you able to get some remedy, Mick?
Exactly, Ruby. I know.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why it's so disappointing. That's why I quit watching. After I, got on YouTube and learned a little bit about the football and all that stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Go potty, go.
Kind of joking
I
about
watch
the
it for
YouTube,
the
but
entertainment.
it's true. Yeah, it is. It is that.
I kind of feel that with MMA.
It's just
a lot of fighting sports. It seems a little rigged sometimes.
Look, they're all rigged. It's all designed to separate a man and his money. If I don't watch any football on Sunday, when I go to work Monday, I got nothing to
See you,
talk about
Frog.
with everybody there. So,
See you,
Frog,
Frog.
take it easy.
you could take a whole nother 1,000 pictures in a year if you didn't watch football.
You know what? I pretty much gave up on watching an entire game, which is why I have it on off screen over there, and I'm enjoying myself doing this. Usually, I'm watching an Eagles game and I'm editing a video because if they lose, I'm like, well, there's a waste of 3 hours, and if they win, I'm like, well, shit, I wasted 3 hours. Now I have to get back to work. No, Salty. The Lions cannot be counted out yet. There's a whole nother half of football left, but it's now 31-21.
Yeah.
The
What you doing over there?
The score goes up. It's crazy.
The odds are getting higher.
Yeah, you know what? I think the Lions are going to come out in the second half, make a few adjustments, and they're going to blow out Washington.
This is the gridiron football, yeah?
I'd rather watch basketball.
Is that what you're watching now? Gridiron football?
Yeah, it's not rugby.
Yeah, not soccer.
And not soccer. Look,
So you use all the protective shoulder pads and helmets.
Yeah.
Have you
They
seen
use all
our
the
boys
stuff
at AFL do it? Or
they
our
wear all the
Australian
stuff.
Rugby League?
They should do that.
Hey.
Motobomb, I can't watch basketball.
I was going to say 80s and maybe some of the 90s I did. I really liked it. I loved when I watched Larry Bird and the Celtics and Magic and all that. That was when I was first exposed to basketball, and I was hooked. I was like, that was fantastic.
Hockey.
Nowadays, I don't watch. Yeah, a live one would be
Hockey's fun.
fun.
Desert Outlaw, yeah.
Hockey is fun, especially in person.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Going to the games are really cool.
Especially
It's
watching
been a while.
I'll be right back.
Sick bastard. What are you doing, man? You getting some coffee and cream?
I got coffee.
Coffee?
I'm back at the house. I'm going to switch over to the computer. I'll be right back.
All right.